Hello? Is it is it working? Moment of truth. Is it in fact working? Hello? I have my silly little screen on, but I don't know if I'm actually live. Oh, it looks like I am.
You are!
Yay! Let me make sure. I know I was fucking with my voice changers. I don't have one on, right? Yeah, I don't.
I don't know. Let's see.
I do not have one on. If you can't hear it, then they can't hear it, because it all runs through the same thing. And I'm looking at my audio, and I know it's picking up audio from the right microphone. And yeah, also I really want to redo my starting soon screen because it's been the same since season 1, and it was like a lazy thing that I threw together one night, like just randomly. Um, so I've been planning to make a new starting soon screen, and I just haven't done it. I really want to, even if it's just like a cute little like looping animation or something. You know, just to get some variation. You feel me?
Yay.
All right. Well, I can only hear one of you.
Um,
Is the other one
yeah,
just in silence?
I think so,
I
'cause,
lurk,
yeah.
You okay? Okay.
dwell type shit.
Bro lurks.
Discord keeps telling me my microphone's off, and it's just not.
That's incorrect. Your microphone is on. I should warn chat that so we haven't been on the main server since we changed everyone's heights to their like canon character heights, and I need chat to be made aware of the fact that canonically, hold on, let me F3D and clear that. Okay, canonically, Adrian is 4'9". Um, I'm about a block and a half tall. He's so tiny. Cosmo is literally fucking taller than him. It is so fucking sad. I'm
Rare Cosmo taller than someone moment.
dude because Adrian's 4'9". He's so small. He's little, and I'll tell you what. Canonically, he's at this point he's 17, so this man is not growing. He is not growing. This is, to be fair, actually, this is a fun opportunity for me to talk about him a little bit before we get into it. Adrian is based off of like design wise and motherfucker, don't you start with me imagine being short. I've seen you IRL. You can't talk that talk. Sorry. It's
I think in that case, I'll just say the imagine being short.
yeah, you're tall as fuck. You can say that.
Evil.
Imagine.
Even sinister. I'm like average height.
I'm 5 foot.
I know you're little. I'm sorry.
Bro.
Hey, it's fine. I was
Yeah.
gonna be. I was almost capped at 4'9". My doctors thought I was gonna be, but
Bro was almost Adrian height for life.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he's based off of the smallest like species of deer that exists. Um, and actually, this is also some fun fawn lore for this. I think that the age like average age cap that I had set on a fawn is about 200 years. But they age normally and then it just kind of slows down. So that's why he's still got like the freckles and shit, is because like he's still relatively pretty fucking young. He's just a little guy, guys. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Also, I have a new skin and I'm so excited to show it off today.
Yay!
I finally the other night looked at the reference I made Adrian for this season and just went nuts and made a new one. which I desperately needed so that I could stop using the old one. And this means we can canonize him getting rid of those old fuck-ass prosthetics! Yay! Guys, the world is healing. Oh, it is nighttime outside. I should be sleeping before we get into the stream. I feel like I should just mention there's a potential trigger warning for today for mentions and implications of gore. Because that was something we talked about might happen today. It might not, but I figured I'd put the trigger warning on there just in case, and if it's not brought up, then I'll just remove it after. Also, you know, I had a couple people tell me that they were going to come in and watch the stream today, so I've got my chat open. Obviously, in character, this man cannot see the chat, so I will be specifying out of character and then responding to things that you guys send. How do we feel, guys? We ready to roll?
Yeah.
I wish I could drink coffee. I need something, man. But,
I mean,
yeah,
do you need to take a break and go get coffee?
No. I hate coffee. So, but I'm good.
No, coffee tastes like shit, dude. I hate it.
Dude, I can't.
I can only eat really, like, sweetened coffee. Drink.
Bro eats coffee. Bro, mug and all. I hate the taste of coffee, which, like, low-key kind of sucks, and hear me out, right? So my family on my dad's side is Italian. And there are two things that I cannot stand the taste of. It's fucking, coffee and red wine.
Oh, damn. That's rough.
I am, like, denying my heritage.
Do not deny my heritage, you fool.
That's what I thought of! I thought of that post!
Dude, my folks literally, they were like coffee farmers in Colombia, so I'm just like, well, damn, maybe I don't want that.
It tastes like poopy bean water, like, and
Poopy bean water?
Poopy bean water, yeah, and like, my sister loves that shit. She absolutely, like, goes to town on some coffee. Like, when we were in high school, she would get coffee all the fucking time. I cannot fucking stand the taste of coffee. It tastes like shit. It tastes like shit, and I'm tired of pretending that it doesn't.
My sister brought me this, like, I don't know what they call it. It's like cold coffee.
Like cold brew?
I think it was, yeah, it was like genuinely, it had like ice cubes in it. Genuinely one of the worst things I have ever consumed as a person.
I remember one of the only times because I tried coffee once and I didn't like it, and then I was getting coffee when I was in high school with a couple of my friends, and I went to this place where they had coffee, but I wasn't gonna, like, get coffee, you know? I ordered a hot chocolate, but then they accidentally gave me coffee, so I took, like, a big sip of it, and I was like, that tastes like shit.
Like, actual, like, instant, like, spiritual damage, bro.
Dude, like, dead ass. It was horrible. Yeah, so, long story short, I'm not a fan of coffee. Should I swap over to the game?
Oh, it's gamer time?
Should I swap over to gamer time? I'm gonna swap over to
Sure.
gamer time. I'm gonna give Chad a second to take a look at me standing next to an armor stand. I think that's enough. I think that's enough to explain how little Adrian is canonical. Look at this. Wait, shit. Look at
Small.
this. Look at this. Bro is minuscule. I actually don't have any armor on right now. Also, new skin check, because new skin check.
Yay!
New skin check. absolutely ate. Bro, stop calling him small in the chat. It's true. It's literally... We can see. Bro, we can see the situation. Oh my god, I'm actually less than a block and a half. That's really funny.
I love calling it the situation. It's like a dire, like,
Yeah, we are
event.
aware of the situation.
We are aware of the small boy situation, but there's nothing we can do at the present time.
Taking a look to make sure that I have all of my shit and I didn't lose anything else the other night when we were when we were online. That was so bad.
The chord book, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I have a book that has coordinates to like everything that we've ever used on this server. And I was online the other night building shit for this stream. I'm not gonna say what it is, because you'll find out. And I guess I accidentally deleted it from my inventory, and I didn't have a backup, because I think that was my backup. So we had to roll the server back. I had to redo all the shit that I had just done. And now I have a new one. As you can see here, Mason's coordinate book, don't lose it again, idiot. And there's like 5 copies of it that exist now, so I will not be losing it again.
Shit was tragic.
It was really bad. I was stressing out so bad because I was stressing out really bad because it was already like getting late. I was like tired and whatever, and I was like, God, I was like, I can't do this shit. I gotta fix it. Alright. Does everyone remember the plan for stream? I say plan, the things we went over.
Yes!
Yay!
Yep.
We actually have a plan this time, chat, unlike last time when we were just bullshitting. When we had absolutely zero plan. Last thing before we get started. We're not going to be streaming next weekend because I am going to be away. However, the weekend after that is the weekend that August 24th falls in, which is Malachi's birthday, which we stream on every year. So, we will be going live on August 24th. So no stream next week, but there will be a stream the week after, and we have some pretty big plans for that. So, very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay, guys. Are we ready? Man! I just got called out by my chat. God, I wish I was back home brain rotting Gravity Falls instead of redoing everything. I also sent, in the group chat with my friends, my unhinged ramblings from last night.
I was trying to sleep at like 3 a.m., but I have like the notifications on.
And I'm
so,
just
like,
sending shit.
Every few seconds I get out.
I'm like, guys, plug this code into the website. You don't understand. I swear to God, today I'm gonna bust out like the colored string and start stringing together plot points like I'm solving an actual murder.
I mean,
not the first time my walls looked like this.
I feel like this has happened on several occasions, if anything.
Oh, it has. I used to do this for every season of the SMP, where I would... It was incomprehensible to me that you go, King. Thanks. I used to, holy fuck, my brain just emptied itself, and now I have no thoughts. What? God. Oh, for every season of the SMP that we did, I used to take index cards and write down, like, the order of events, and I'd create a timeline on my wall, and then I would branch out with different colors of string to more specific events, what characters were involved in what timeline events ran parallel to each other, whose story stuff would get brought up when, whatever, and I had this huge thing that would span across my entire wall. I did it in season 1, I did it in season 2, and then I just kind of gave up in season 3, so I don't have one now, but I'm telling you right now, if I continue to stream, like if I find somewhere to stream when I go back to school, which I probably will be able to, my wall in my dorm is gonna look fucking insane. So shout out person in my chat who will probably end up seeing that at some point in the coming months. Oh my god.
Bro gets like a front seat to the lore plans.
Front seat to the lore plans is crazy. Oh my god, also my brain didn't register who was in my chat, just that it was one of my friends, and then suddenly my brain registered who I was talking to, and I went, oh! I'm not used to having to discern you guys by username. Alright, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
I love like how Cosmo's like, yeah, how it was like clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Average Cosmo mic moment. It's okay, we love you regardless.
I'm using my good headset.
No! It's
The
okay.
special one that makes me loud all the time.
Yeah. It's okay. Lemon's mic cuts out and stops working during streams, and we love her all the same, so.
My mic doesn't do that. I'm just talking very quietly because I'm tired.
Real.
But it's okay.
Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? We should start. It's been like 15 minutes. We should start. We should start. We should start. The lore is gonna go crazy. Also, unfortunately, one of the people who was supposed to be here today, is not, and it's like, I'm not... How do I use my words? Someone who is supposed to be here today is not, for reasons that is kind of out of everyone's control, and that's fine, but I'm gonna end up portraying some things that I talked to you two about portraying probably a little differently because that person's not here, which is fine. Like, I'm just telling you guys that the original way that I had planned to portray some stuff today is probably gonna be a little different, just to give you a heads up.
I gotcha.
Okay, let's go. Alright, are we ready? 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 Gnawing at the bars of my enclosure, let's go. Let's go.
Bro is like creature maxing.
I am. I literally am. I am creature maxing. Wow, words are not happening for me. Probably because I didn't sleep. Alright. La 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 la. I'm so ready, guys.
Yippee.
Alright, let's get into it, guys. Let's do it. Taking my final deep breath as I get into character. Okay. Feels like I've gotten shorter. I don't... Wait, hold the fucking phone. Look at me next to the fucking bird! Shout out. Shout out my bird being half the size of me. Shout out. Alright, I'm probably gonna do a little, like, spring cleaning, I guess, today. It's not spring. Anyway, little spring cleaning today because this needs to come down. And I should probably get rid of those. I only need one mailbox. I'm debating if I should hold... Yeah, there's no point in destroying that because I'll probably use it for something else later. Yeah, those can just go in there. Alright, so emptying that out. And then I should... Glad to see that you're doing alright. Oh, all of my allays are gone. That's really funny. It's fine, I didn't really use them for anything anyway. Just gonna collect these because... Actually, do I even... Okay, I do have room for them, I was about to say. Out of character. That fucking bird that I hate! Alright, these two always end up on my roof, so I'm gonna kind of push them down because they're gonna end up back up there, but... Y'all gotta stop. You had a brother, and now he's gone because he kept doing shit like this. You guys can't be doing this shit. And then I also haven't cleared out my mailbox in fucking forever, so... Going off organization... Oh, I actually have mail. Okay. I will be checking that momentarily. Alright, what do I want to put where? My chests are disorganized as hell. Actually, wait. Not that one. Where do I keep... Nah, it is up here. Okay. My disorganized ass chests. I think all that can go in there. That can also... Actually, no, yeah, that can go in there. Flowers can go... I really need to just go and reorganize all of this because I've got, like, nothing. This can go upstairs with the rest of the food. Okay. I don't have anything to get rid of up here. I don't think. Okay, mail. I can't remember the last time I actually got fucking mail. Oh, speaking of, actually, before I do that, I gotta actually go check and see if Malachi has any mail. I don't think he does, because no one ever sends him shit. Which, I mean, real honestly, but I should still check anyway. Okay. Oh. Would you look at that? He does have mail. Okay. Chat, out of character, that mail is so fucking old. This is just me genuinely remembering that I need to take it the fuck out of the mailbox. I'll just leave that there for him. Okay. Mail. Ooh, it's from Sleepy. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I should really try and set up... I should try and set up another, like, date or something soon. It's kind of been a while. I feel bad about it. Okay. Chat, be real with me. Should I read this out loud? Should I read it out loud or should I not? Eh, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it on screen. Bro will read in silence. Oh, never mind. I got a yeah. Okay. Alright, to Adrian. Wanted to talk to you about how I've been feeling lately. A lot of thoughts have been weighing on my mind, and most of it has to do with us. That's maybe not a great start. Okay, it's just something about our relationship feels oddly distant and close at the same time. There's a lack of communication and trust between us. Not to mention what happened last week with Mace. Yeah. Don't trust him, and neither do I. Regardless, can't say I'm pretty much. Let's see. Oh. Won't be home either. I'll be doing my own personal research and be traveling by the time you read this. Well, that's my cue to go back to work. Okay, let's just... As I always say, process your feelings later, work first. Work first, emotional awareness later. Okay, what is... Fuck, I've finished like all of my major projects. Malachi already helped me with the fucking blueprints for the prosthetic arm, which I did already. And the new eye I also dealt with. I mean, Levi's dealt with. I don't really have any other projects to work on. Fuck. Maybe there's something down here that I haven't finished yet. There's gotta be at least one project that I'm not done with, right? Like, logically speaking, there's gotta be at least one thing that I'm not done with. Not going anywhere near that. Come on. Come on, Adrian. One thing. One thing. Well, my research here is done too. Unless I finally want to deal with this. You know what? I've got nothing else to do, and I've been putting this off, so... why not? I really didn't get as much compiled down here as I would have wanted. God, I wish I had a fucking book that I could just write down my findings that I have so far, but I don't. You know what? I do have a lead, though. I do have a lead. So maybe I just follow that lead and Well, that's all I really can do is follow the lead. If I didn't write any of my shit down like an idiot. Come on, I was trained in journalism and I can't write a fucking book. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna follow that lead. Maybe it leads to nothing. Maybe... I really hope that it leads to something. Because if it doesn't, I am kind of fucked. I don't have anything else to work on. Which means actually dealing with and confronting my feelings, which I don't want to do right now. Gotta follow this lead. See where it goes. Okay. And I will be finding books first. I'm sure Levi has something left over. That fucker did a lot of ominous writing. Got it from me, so I mean, no shit, but there's gotta be at least one book lying around that doesn't have anything in it. Either at my place or at the library. Okay, first place we're checking. Top floor. I doubt this is gonna have anything. I'm probably gonna have to go look in the library. Right? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Library it is then. Is what kind of scientist would I be if I did not write down my findings? Okay. Top floor, I think, was another... Yup. Alright, there's gotta be something up here. Yes, empty books. Perfect. Is one enough? I think one's enough. I'll take two just in case. Who cares? God, there's a lot of empty books up here, actually. Levi sucked, but they kept a well-stocked office. Okay. Wow, I can't fucking type, chat. This is really funny. Okay. I would go to sleep first, but science waits for no man, so... I should probably scope out if they're actually home before I go trying to dig up their entire backyard. Doesn't look so. Doesn't look like it. You know, this is most definitely a crime, but science waits for no man, so... I guess I'll just start here and see where... Okay, that was fucking immediate. Holy shit. What the fuck is this place? I really should have brought torches. Should I go get torches? It's dark as hell. It seems like there's more light down there. I feel like there might be a bit of an issue here. Potentially because of how dark it is. I'm just gonna Okay, is there anything down here? I don't think so. I am keeping my guard up because yeah, fuck, it's so wet down here. God damn it, there's water fucking everywhere. What the fuck was this place? A bunch of random shit down here. There is torches down here. There are torches. I could just start lighting this place up. Oh, but the historical integrity. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Okay, what the fuck's back here? Okay. Holy shit, it's so fucking dark. Okay, that's... God, all of these signs are like worn the fuck out. They've gotta be really old. God, something was ripped out of the fucking wall over here. Holy shit. I don't want to risk fucking that up. I think that says power, but I don't... Maybe we could get some lights on in here. I don't know. Well, it is nothing. Okay. Well, definitely lighter in here, but I don't do anything out. No. Alright, well, I don't know what the fuck I just turned on, but whatever it is, it probably doesn't fucking work anyway. Because this place seems like it's been abandoned for a while. At least a couple of years. Probably a lot more, but I mean, with all the water damage, you can't really fucking tell, can you? Chad, I'm taking a sip of my water real quick. Okay. Notes. Okay. Alright. Updated my notes. Seems like there's only one place I haven't gone in yet. I actually don't know what the fuck that is. There's a piece of old armor on the fucking floor, too. Let me actually get a look at that. Huh. Okay, well that's clearly not just armor. Let me make a note of that real quick. Wait, yeah, did I spell that right? God damn it. Okay. You know what? Fuck it, what harm could be done from putting this on? Maybe this is what got powered on? I don't fucking know. It's the only other thing in here, so I mean, fuck it, you know, science waits for no man, I guess. Okay. Science waits for no man.
Now, the Serpent of Aphra.
Oh shit. Hey, wasn't expecting random voices when I put that on. Okay.
You put it on the remote interface. Of course, you're gonna hear voices. Why are you here?
Assuming I'm talking to who I think I am. Hold on, let me pull up my notes. Looking for you.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be too hard to find me. You know where you left me.
Pardon?
You know where you left me. My son died in that helmet. I died in that helmet.
Oh,
You
that's
did
fucking
that.
that's fucking gross. Okay, maybe I take that off. Actually, that's. Yeah, no, that I did not do those things. I'm Adrian. Nice to meet
Oh,
you. I guess. Big fan.
uh, uh, mistaken identity. Sorry. I thought you were,
Malachi.
yeah,
I don't blame you.
sorry.
That's, you know what? Honestly, better reaction than he gets out of most people. Let me tell you.
Oh, I've had some time to settle about it, but I'm still upset. I mean, you can look around. This used to be my son's home.
Oh, that's what this was.
The aquarium, the control room.
Sorry, just taking notes. Need to add that to my library later.
Taking notes. I'd half assumed that people were on the surface not literate, but
No. Well, I. Not to toot my own horn, I am a little bit of an exception.
oh, good. There is still something left.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah, I mean, there's like whole fucking civilizations up there. Like, we're thriving. We're doing pretty well.
thriving. You don't actually believe that to be the case, do you?
I mean,
Thriving?
if you want me to be dead ass, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not really. I mean, you know, after the Dark Ages, everything kind of went to shit technology-wise. I mean, this is one of the most advanced things that I've seen in a while outside of things that I've made myself.
Yeah, that helmet, it well, it kind of ended up. I mean, it wasn't just Malachi that killed me. um, that I wasn't a neuroscientist, I believe the term is. If you get what I mean by that. Turns
Oh,
out interfacing with the human brain is wow, it's a little tricky. It can get tricky.
yeah.
Um,
Generally,
especially
anything involving the human brain is.
I thought that, putting the electrodes in the helmet wouldn't be too intrusive. But then I later in life I started seizing up, throwing up, bleeding sometimes from
Lord, okay.
orifices. So, Hey,
So,
it's
so
fine.
watch my use with this is, I think, what I'm getting.
Yes, this is I've already probably fried a few of your brain cells. Not
Oh,
that
fucking great.
it's only a few. It's the dedicated use over a span of years that really kills a person. Well, it doesn't kill you. It just makes you wish you were dead. That's worse. That's a lot worse. I'm sorry. So
If I had a fucking nickel for every time there was some fuck ass helmet that had horrible side effects and drove people to horrible things, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
huh. Yeah, no, I guess I didn't think they were common. I mean, this is like
Oh, they're not. The
it,
last one was entirely Malachi's fault, which
which is about right.
I was about to say, when is something not his fault?
Yeah, he he ripped out the speakers and shut me down a few years back, so the helmet is the only way I can ever communicate.
Do you want me
It's
to
been
try and put the speakers back in the fucking wall? Like, I saw the power thing for it.
the
And I
speakers are
might.
completely ruined. I'm sorry.
Alright, I was gonna
You're
say
gonna
if it.
have to be using that.
I mean, do you
It's
want me to try and do it anyway, just so it's not lying on the fucking floor, even if it doesn't work?
Sure, why not? Let's just
Alright. Okay, let's see. See what I can do here. Okay.
I think he died in here actually.
Huh?
My son. I think he died in here.
Christ, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it was so you know, that was only you see when I'm paused, when my system processes are put to sleep, it's kind of like just hitting a big pause button. So that only happened 10 minutes ago, maybe
Oh
20
my
for me.
lord. You need. I can go if you need time to
No, no,
process.
no, no. You're the only person I've had to talk to in a long time, other than, well, him or Malachi, or, I had a friend in here for, I think, a month, a few centuries ago. A millipede was, scurrying around, but that those don't live long and they're not that smart, so it was
Yeah.
I mean I, it was like a month and the thing just curled up and died, so that was
Sounds
Hugh.
sounds
And then
lonely.
yeah, no, it was, but I've been hooked up. Hey, have you ever wondered how's the water,
Uh, what do you mean by that? I mean, this entire place is waterlogged to all hell, if that's what you mean.
No, 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 no. The water. Above ground. How's the water?
Um, good, I guess.
And the vegetation and the sea life. That's
I mean, we've got sea life. I, I haven't been myself, but supposedly there's an ocean nearby.
oh, thank God this thing fucking works. I've been hooked in to monitor the situation in the oceans and the lakes and the ponds for for about 1,000 years. I've been micromanaging biomes
Might
and
might feel like 1,000, but I mean, if my timeline calculations are correct, it's probably closer to 900.
at that point, who gives a shit? It's basically the same thing. I've been staring at pie charts of oxygen makeup, of decomposition for God knows how long. I've been managing the fish. I control the rate at which the fish die. and I've, you know, it's not fun, you know. I
Yeah.
have watched, I've raised schools of fish. I've produced, I have a manufacturing facility, but the, I've been working on things. I have recipes and designs and schematics for things that this world hasn't seen in a long time. But all I've been able to do is manufacture vaccines for fish. Uh, You know,
I um
have you ever tried vaccinating a fish, inoculating a population of fish? Have you done that before? Hmm?
no, not my specialty.
No? Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Fish, they're slippery bastards, you know. And you once you've, here's something I've learned over nearly a
Uh-huh.
thousand years of experience in marine biology. When you've seen one fish, you've fucking seen them all.
Sorry,
They're all-
I don't mean to laugh. It's just ugh, God.
I mean, look, you see a trout. I mean, God, oh God. Thank you for coming. Welcome to my temple or my tomb, whichever you prefer. Um,
Could be either.
uh, well, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, get high on my own praise, but I'm basically a dormant god in all essence, right? I mean, I've been here. I have
My
knowledge on
people
anything.
certainly would think so.
Oh, well, I'm glad your people are, somewhat with it then. Um,
Oh no 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 no! Not in the slightest.
oh, well, then I suppose I'm sorry.
It's fine. I should actually probably go back there at some point. Got nothing better to do, so.
Look, that helmet, it here's the fun thing. Despite the brain damage, it does have an incredibly long operating range. Um, so you shouldn't need to worry about.
Oh. Hey, sorry for digging
Um,
into your backyard.
uh, what is this?
Good
I'm sorry, there's someone
question.
here.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, there is. Yeah, good question. You know, not so sure that it matters now.
Okay. Um, you're Adrian,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And you're
Okay.
fucking taller than me, holy shit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry for digging up your backyard.
It's okay.
I
I was
have.
in someone's backyard.
There you go.
It's a tiny. Oh, thank you. It's a tiny hole, so
Yeah, and I'll fill it back in. I just needed to get down here. Um, I don't know if you want to read my findings. I'm sure it would potentially clear some things up.
okay.
Maybe don't read the last part out loud.
What's in the last part?
Oh no! Don't worry about it.
No, no, no. I'm kind of worried.
Um, don't.
Not as worried as I've been about the trout population for the last 200 fucking years, but like,
Well, the the trout population will be fine.
yeah, I've made sure of that.
Is Vio a founder?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Spent all this time trying to find him, and I let's just say maybe this isn't what I was looking for.
Oh,
What? No. You. This wasn't what you were looking for. This was not what you were looking for?
Listen. Do you want me to be 100% honest with you?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care anymore.
You're kind of off your fucking rocker, man.
Yeah, of course I'd be. Have you been managing the trout, the dolphin density for the
No.
crab conundrum?
No, I haven't.
might
The
I ask
salmon
what
stumper.
he's talking about?
Oh yeah. Do you wanna talk to fucking Cosmo? I'll take this shit off. Just don't wear it for too long. You might like have a seizure and die. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to worry. It's years of extended use. I didn't start throwing up until like the first week after wearing it, but the brain damage comes like a year or so. So, I mean, you might just start. You might have an issue, but you
I'm
shouldn't.
just gonna give this to you, so that I don't have to listen to that anymore. And I have certainly some things to write about.
Hi. He referred to you as Cosmo.
Uh-huh. Hello,
So,
it's nice to meet you.
it's nice to meet you too. The last time I've met anyone was, I think, the last time I met someone new. I think it was Mace, a kid that Malachi ruined his life. He's ruined so many lives. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay, I guess.
You sound a
It's
little.
been a
Yeah, you
I'm
sound.
sorry, I'm a little
Yeah.
awkward.
No, it's fine. There's nothing I can do to you here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You alright? You sound really fucking nervous.
I don't know. I'm just it's weird. It's not weird, but sometimes I struggle to talk to new people, but it also has been a roller coaster of however long
Yeah,
it's
I'm an
been.
old person.
between
I'm an old person.
let's see. God, how much bullshit have you gone through? Let's see. Your dad, your dad again.
Wait, what? Again?
No, I'm just talking about fucking. I'm trying to list off all of the bullshit that you've been through. God.
Oh, can the supercomputer hear when we're talking, or just
You know,
when
I
I'm
haven't-
talking?
I actually don't fucking know. So
It's-
maybe
Out of
that's something you
character?
should ask.
Okay, out of character, how Cosmo knows what the word supercomputer is, don't ask.
Perfect.
Ignore it. Be whimsical.
The whimsy.
Anyways,
I've noted the it's kind of a radial effect. I've noted that I can hear perfectly whoever's wearing it, but the further away someone who isn't wearing it is, it can be a bit hard to hear. It can be a bit hard to hear, but I've had time to I can't make any actual tweaks to it anymore. I don't have arms, but I've been working on the software for about 900 years. So the chance of a seizure right off bat, only 27%.
oh,
You both passed. I'm assuming, unless your friend is, convulsing on the ground.
no,
In that case-
no, he's
okay.
okay.
Because in that case, I would.
I'm
prefer
assuming
you
you're
don't
talking
leave
about
him
me.
here.
I'm okay.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Good.
Just that you're not seizing on the ground.
Yeah. I'm taking some notes right now.
Look.
About some ways that potentially. I'm gonna have
Okay.
to talk to Malachi about this one.
no. He's already ruined enough lives.
They say do not talk to Malachi, and I wouldn't talk to
I
him
know what-
either.
I know. I
Yeah,
saw
that's
something.
here's the thing though. Like this has to do with my new prosthetic, and I kind of, I'm not really good on the whole mechanical end of things. This was his design. I just put it together, and what I'm potentially thinking about doing, I do actually require his help for, which I'm sure he would not give a shit.
I I
Do you want to talk to Adrian again? I can pass
yes,
over the helmet.
please,
Okay.
please. Look, if you are going to send Malachi back down, the last time he was down here, he put an axe to my son's head. I've seen him. Okay, I never, God, I never told anyone. I saw him one night. He was putting out a fire, and the next day, I I wanted to make sure there was no water pollution in any of the creeks. There was there was someone it,
I
one of my
hate to
friends.
I hate to break it to you, man, but it's not new news to me that Malachi was a murderer when he was alive.
Well, yeah, no,
Oh
but
yeah, I forgot about that.
How did you forget about that?
well, I guess it's new news to one of you.
Repressing.
Yeah,
I mean, I
repression
knew
will
he
do
was a
that.
murderer. I knew he was a murderer now, but I didn't really know much about his past life.
Oh shit. Hey man,
Mhm.
I've studied that shit and I talk to him on the daily, so if you need
Hey,
information.
if you're talking to him, I guarantee you half of what he's telling you is not true. He has an ego. He is
Oh, I know. He's got a huge
physically-
ego problem. He's a narcissist. Yeah, I know.
and he burned
Yeah,
one of our friends at the stake. I saw that.
Doesn't surprise me.
Poor Wisteria. God.
I listen, man. I know
but
all of I know that he's a fucking murderer. I've I've been known this, bro. I like this. Not new news to me. I still talk to him anyway. He's
You
doing a
talk.
lot better.
I mean, the last time I saw him, he killed me. So
Yeah, he feels really fucking bad about that.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
he's capable of feeling bad about things.
He's not.
Supposedly.
He is a serial murderer. He is he's an evil man. I no, don't talk to him. I would advise, it's only so long until he does something to you. Okay?
He's done with that shit though.
What are you talking about?
Stupid fucking idiot narcissist ghost.
I honestly, I kind of wish that my afterlife position was the same as his, because at least then he gets to go.
No, you do not. No, you absolutely do not. Oh god.
I don't. I thought this whole thing, the system had a bit of a issue early on where it would, what is it? It would process the needs of the population and the maintenance of freshwater streams above its own survival. So I had to man it wirelessly. I didn't think I'd be doing this for 900 years.
Yeah,
I
you've kind of lost it a little bit, man. You want me to be honest?
I get that, but honestly, hey,
Oh my
hey,
god,
what's something
Malachi
that you like doing?
parallels.
What's something you like doing?
Science!
Okay, well then I guess we're similar. Do you have like a specific field of science or
I specialize in biology and soul research.
biology? Second one, I don't know much about, but biology, yes, we are similar. Okay, so let's say you like frogs. Do you want to spend? Do you think you could remain coherent? I think I'm doing remarkably. Do you think you could remain coherent watching frog populations rise and fall, dynasties of frog families? It's like a reality TV show, but without the plot, because they're all making riveting sounds. But in my case, they don't make any sounds because they're fish. They go glub, they get stuck underwater, I guess, and then they die. And then what am I left to do? Like, oh no, I really loved fish number 4,320 fucking one. I okay. Look, I
I
think I'm
mean,
doing well.
it's a bit different for me, but if I could spend the rest of eternity doing what I do, I'd be pretty damn happy, honestly.
No, you wouldn't. You I think would tap out after I think 200 years. I think.
Yeah, I
Maybe a little
mean,
less.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I I wouldn't do some one thing for the rest of eternity. I think I'd go crazy.
Yeah, but like the shit that I do is like genuinely could really help people. And it's not like I'm doing the same thing every time. I mean, the field that I study is so vast and unexplored. I could genuinely do it for the rest of my life and still not find everything.
Well,
I
I
thought that
mean,
too. I thought that too.
yes,
Yeah, but you're
but
dealing with fucking fish.
You know how much of the ocean was explored in our time? It was like what, 2% of the ocean's bottom? You know how much of the ocean is explored now? You know how much? You know, you're gonna guess how much of the ocean's explored now? 100%. And you know what's down there? Sand. It's sand. Who knew? Who knew? It's just sand. And occasionally you'll get maybe one of those fish that goes under the sand. And when it comes up, it's that makes your week. That makes your month. That makes your year. Something happened. Water is boring.
If you want me to be honest, yeah, it is.
Erosion. It takes place over the span of hundreds of years. I've not even seen anything major erode. That takes thousands of years of constant pressure, of rain, of whatever. It's building an environment. It's maintaining all of it. I've just watched sand.
See, the
It's
difference between what you do and what I do is that what I do has a lot to do with people. And from what I've seen, I mean, I haven't found a single person that's exactly the same as someone else. And
I used to, you know what I used to have? You know what I used to have? You know what? I used to have, I called it the Thalasso Theater. I built it fresh, brand new. Malachi moved in. I showed him it. He loved it. He adopted a fish from there. And I used to say, no fish was the same. No fish was the exact same. I taught him tricks. I had axolotls. I used to do these demonstrations of, you could axolotls. Little stupid, granted, but you can try and teach them, right?
mhm.
People, I feel like after 900 years, you get your fill of people. I had my fill of people, and I was, what, 19, 18? That was my fill of people. And then there was this tiny one that just kept staring at me, and it stared at me forever, forever. This tiny one, and it couldn't go in water, so he had to build it bridges. It just kept staring at me forever. It kept spying on me. I know it was spying on me. I remember the books in my office were misarranged. I
Dude,
think
he's
it knew
paranoid as
something.
hell.
poor guy.
I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, but the fuck are you gonna do about it, man?
Yeah. So maybe you know what? If you're just gonna be rude, then I don't know. I mean, if you're just here to be rude, why are you
I'm
here?
not just here to be rude. I was looking for you because the research that I do, I feel like I could do more good with it if I had someone who knew more about what I was trying to do.
What is it
And-
you're trying to do?
Loaded question. A lot of things. Currently, I guess return what you would consider some sort of normalcy to this place. Get
Yes.
technology more spread out and easily accessible and
Please, please. Oh my god. I thought initially that the climate computer could be used in anywhere. You know, you could connect it to a system of computers, and you could access that from anywhere, and you could check in, see if, you know, if the fish populations were low. You could go fishing and make sure that you weren't overfishing. It was a genius idea. But then, you know what happened? There were no computers because Malachi had to go a little silly. He had to go a little crazy. And now there are no computers, and there's no climate. Well, there is a climate computer, but it's not for the climate, but it is. But I'm the one in it. You know, I don't like, you know what?
I think we gotta get you out of that thing, man.
You think? Yeah, no, I tried getting out of that thing. You know what I did when I thought, you know, maybe the world improved? I used my capabilities to create a biological organism. You know how hard it is to create a human person when all you have in
Oh,
your
that's
genetic banks is fish cells and fish things.
I don't know
Oh, it's
how
incredible.
difficult it is to just use fish, but I mean, I could certainly give it a shot. Wouldn't be my first time creating something along those lines.
I had to create a facsimile of human flesh out of jellyfish membrane. And then Malachi destroyed it. Like, you know,
Yeah, he tends to do that with a lot of shit.
facsimile flesh, bones of coral, and it wasn't even, you know, God, I get the kid was a little undisciplined. But he wasn't a bad kid.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. You talking about Ben?
Yeah. Who do you think I was talking about?
Well, I didn't put the pieces together until just now. My bad. Malachi's
Who's
told me a
that?
lot about him. Oh god, let's see. Malachi's former vice president from way before when I came here.
Okay.
I tried having the kid collaborate with Malachi because I knew that it would be better to collaborate with him rather than work against him. I knew that, but the kid had to go off, make a maze, get himself killed.
Yeah.
And he was my only window. He was my only window to all this shit. So he was telling me, you know, there are people up there. They're very nice people. And I, you know, I was excited. I was very happy for the first time in a long time. And I wanted him to tell Malachi that I was still here, but that we could talk. But I'm glad he didn't, because I know what would have happened if we had that conversation. I was really happy until
I really think you two should talk.
it's really hard to see him the same way after not only the death of my son, but have you ever smelled burning person?
No, and well,
What are you
Actually.
talking about now?
death. We're talking
Oh.
about death.
Oh, who?
You want to trade off?
Um,
my final notes
sure.
on that topic would be my mom.
Uh,
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah, no.
What have you been talking to Adrian about?
Like, I was referencing my friend. Well, I didn't know her too well, but she had this thing, right? She always claimed to be this sort of prophetic person, and I never talked to her. I never talked to many people, but one day she walks up to me, puts her hands on my shoulders, and says, if I die, it was Nikiforos. And the next day, or that night, Malachi's battling a forest fire. I help him out. Next day, I head in to make sure that there isn't pollution of the water, and I find my friend, well, what's left, charred on a stake.
Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. What was their name?
Wisteria, I think. It's been a long time. I didn't know her well, but I considered everyone a friend, even if we didn't talk. It was, I think, the worst time in my life, because he didn't even honor her. I think there's murdering, but there's also a level of honoring that has to be done, right? I had to bury a charred corpse. Huh?
So sorry.
No. Look,
And what you got
that's
there?
probably not something you want to hear about. It's it's like history.
None of your business.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry for poking my nose in places I shouldn't.
It's just history. But Wisteria, again, I never talked to. But, nice enough person, I think. Prophetic with, some sort of gift. And by God, she was right about Mal. So.
Yeah, I have her here with me now, actually.
Oh.
You
She's in the book.
were the... Okay, who's she? And also,
Wisteria.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Oh. Fuck, okay.
God, I'm so sorry. God.
My family's had this for, I guess, since she passed.
I think a lot about if I questioned her, like asked her, why she was telling me that. Wait, your family had that? Are you? Oh. Are you
No, I'm not gonna try and do anything with that. You know what? Family heirloom, family heirloom. I must respect it, even if I don't want to.
Yeah, she's like my great grandmother times more than 100, maybe a little bit less.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I knew how she passed. She told me. I asked her.
Yeah. Oh.
Now it may just be the former Bellkeep citizen in me, Cosmo.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about that book?
Okay.
And relax, I'm not gonna try and take it or anything. Okay. I'm past my days of, stealing from people, making a list of people that I could drag down to the lab to experiment on, who would be the easiest to kidnap, you know.
Oh, yeah, I was on that list, I think.
Anyways, you were.
I did have something stolen from me, just with magic and stuff. So I am a little nervous, but if it is gonna get stolen, I'd rather the information be out there on my own terms.
I'm not gonna steal it. I wouldn't ask you about it if I was gonna steal it. I'd just take it.
Okay. Well,
and you want me to be honest? I just
okay.
fucking take it.
Okay, well, basically, she had, um, Vio has been, mentioned it in talking. Do you want to have the helmet while I explain this, or do I have
I
the helmet while
Up to
I
you,
explain?
man. Up to you.
Vio, how do you feel?
I'm still
Lonely,
like,
probably. Sorry.
oh,
Adrian?
I'm so. Listen. Okay. All I'm saying is people of Malachi's lineage tend to have a bit of an attitude problem, and that's
oh, you're of
definitely
his
not
lineage.
me trying to make an excuse about it.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Wait,
no, no wonder no wonder he's of his lineage.
um, I don't know if I didn't know that or I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was Malachi and then Mace and then me. Yep.
Like blood related or like
No,
weird
me and
spiritual?
like weird spiritual shit. Yeah,
That's
me and
Okay.
Mace were blood related though.
a
Uh,
bit more permissible.
Cousins.
Whatever
oh.
happened to that kid?
So you're like my sorta uncle
I
cousin?
guess. Like cousin something, I don't know.
Hmm.
Never really never really thought about it.
Huh.
I'm not
Well,
I'm not if you couldn't tell, family hasn't really worked out for me, so I haven't really thought about it.
yeah, relatable. But anyways, let me explain the book. Um, so Wisteria or Wisteria, I've been pronouncing it Wisteria. I guess it can be pronounced both ways. I'm not sure. I don't. It's hard to. Even if I asked, it's hard to read how to pronounce something
Yeah,
in like
you can't exactly
writing.
unless you ever read it out like phonetically.
Yeah, but anyways, um, she had prophetic visions. She was very good with magic and all of that, and she saw that Malachi was gonna kill her. So she put her soul and consciousness into this book, or most of it, so that when she died, the rest of it would also like transfer.
Hmm.
And she gave it to her son,
Hmm.
Jasper Cosmos, and then he gave it to his daughter, Selamine Cosmos, who founded the place I'm from.
Oh, nice. So there's like
And
hella family history there.
yeah, um, and so I don't think we ever really. I mean, I didn't know that this was literally a ancestor soul trapped inside of a book until I got here and we really started talking. But my family, I guess, has just thought it was just a regular weird prophetic magic book, and
Huh.
for generations it's been passed down. Um, and I mean, not like a certain like passing down.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a one branch of the family thing. It's the book. They always say that the book chooses you. You don't choose the book. Um, but it does it does. I mean, like my grandma was the keeper of the book, and she gave it to me shortly before she passed. So there is, you know, sort of a, I guess, a branch, but
Yeah.
um, and usually it doesn't go to the air just because it's a lot. But my family has used it to prophesize, the outcomes of wars, the outcomes of people's reigns, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
So
That's the
this,
book.
damn. I'm trying so hard to be respectful and not weird about this, and I hope I'm
It's o-
doing
it's o-
well.
it's okay. I mean,
Well, it's of course going to be hard for him. He's of his lineage, but that is interesting.
Just,
I wonder what
it's
happened to
the
everyone else.
it's the fucking Bellkeep citizen in me is like, oh my god, artifact of my gods,
I, I've never, been there.
His
You
gods?
don't want to.
And did wait a minute, were the founders like deified there?
Yeah.
Deified? Deified?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep. That's our whole thing.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, let me pass
Play hot
Theo.
potato with the fucking helmet, yeah. Mom said it's my turn on the founder helmet, let's go.
Wait. Deified?
Yeah. Why?
Wait.
Listen, the science thing was not the only reason I was looking for you.
So is this like a holy experience for you then?
Oh yeah.
Uh, um, I never spiritual myself. Fun fact, but I give you
You don't have to do
my.
that.
No, I'm
You
going
don't.
to.
No, you.
I
You don't have to do that.
uh,
I'm not even
rest
sure why you
my
want to
child.
after the shit that you've heard about me. Ugh, I'm sure you've overheard half the unhinged shit I've said to Cosmo in the last.
Oh yeah, I
months.
absolutely have. I have. But, I mean, you did find me after a while, so I
Yeah, I mean,
blessings be upon blessing of Vo be upon blessing of
I don't need your blessing. It's fine. I've
uh
never really worked with you anyway.
oh uh who did you maybe Amelia because
Nah, I was assigned Avis when I was young, and really you just you practice with whoever you're assigned, but I kind of
oh
I bent the rules a little bit, and
mm,
then it was Alvaro, and then now I don't
Alvaro.
even now I don't even fucking know, honestly. My religious beliefs have been heavily tested since I met Malachi as well, so
Oh yeah,
it's.
what is he like the equivalent he has to be like the big bad in that religion, right?
Oh no.
Oh my God. Who's the big bad?
There's not one we don't know. My
Traditional
my
theology usually has a big bad.
my people don't know what he did.
They
They think you guys all just died out and they don't know why.
oh, they were so close. God. Yeah, so if you're bending the rules and it's Alavero or whatever, but I mean, hey, I got weekends free. If you want to switch your founder of choice, look, you two are literally the only ones to even remember that I'm here to see me in a while. Look,
Oh, I don't think we're the only ones who remember that you're here. There was who the fuck was it? The white-haired bastard was fucking mentioning some shit about you.
Oh, well, you're the only two to have found me. Congratulations. If you want, this can be a really nice, how like some people, I remember this. Some people like to worship in nature. Look around. It's all nature. It's all reclaimed. And look, there's the water. You can do that. It's like a really natural. We could set up seats in
Look,
here. It's a really
not really my thing.
oh.
You know what? You know what I think would be interesting? You, I'm sure, have a lot of questions about who I am. I know all about who you are. So if there's anything you want to know about me, go ahead,
All right.
ask away.
Um, you mentioned I heard I heard because I don't know if you know this, but that connection. I don't. This thing doesn't actually have any microphones. You know how it works? I'm in your ears.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Uh,
dope.
it's two-way. So I can just pick up any stimuli you get from your ears. The eyes are a bit trickier, but I've been working on something that could do that. But
And I'm sure it would
ears.
be tricky as hell with me considering I only have one.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing. I tested this later in my life on,
Oh, actually,
some.
you know what? This
Oh,
relates back to the thing I need to ask Malachi for help about. Um, I mentioned earlier that it's like we need to get you the fuck out of here. Like you need to go outside. Um,
I basically am outside.
but like,
Look at all the,
you know what I
all the
mean.
moss. Look at all the moss. It's like grass.
You no, you know what I mean. Like you need to
Uh,
like go see the world and experience shit.
I mean, I'm not even if you. I mean, again, you could take that helmet wherever, and I'll be able to
That's
connect.
not what I mean. I not
I,
only I could in theory, but that comes with so many risks. Not to mention it only works with one person at a time. I could try and set something temporary up if I ask Malachi, although I obviously wouldn't be able to tell him what the fuck it was for. Um, I have a prosthetic arm, and it's already got some ports and whatnot built into it, so it can hook up to other things. If I can get a
we can
speaker in
use
there, I can just kind of carry you around with me in theory.
a lot of the peripherals for this are elsewhere, but I could potentially use that helmet as a sort of, I don't know if the terminology is right, but a relay. So maybe I can transmit to that helmet and you could transfer from there. I
Yeah, I'm not big on tech. That's more his thing. So like I said, I'd have to ask him. I just wouldn't be able to specify what it would be about. But he's pretty dense anyway. So
well, I mean, of course, he wouldn't want to, make up for anything he's done, but
oh no,
yeah,
well, God, you two
he's
really
just,
need to have a conversation.
you know, I when I was younger it was like a lot different, but like it was a lot different. It was a lot different. Um,
He's like, I mean, he's failing miserably at it, but he
yeah.
is genuinely trying to do better.
I
You probably don't believe that, which is why I think you two
I
should
want
probably have a
to.
conversation.
I want to believe it because I mean, when I was younger, he used to mean the world to me. I mean, I don't know if you know this in your scripture or whatever, but I never I hated going out and talking to people, but when it was when it was with Malachi and Amelia, it was something special for me. Malachi, when I was younger, he used to make you feel, well, maybe not folks in general, maybe just me, but made me feel safe. And I I want to believe that he is doing better, but God, I mean, I you see Wisteria and you think, God, what has he done?
It
No,
sounds like he meant a lot to you.
he did. He meant fucking everything in more ways than you could even know. But
You'd be surprised.
mm, and you would too, I think, if if you knew how I'd felt. But you know, uh, petty childhood crushes aside, but it was.
Pardon? Hold on. Listen, you
What?
implied it, but you didn't say it outright.
What do you? Wait, what's going on?
No fucking shot.
Oh,
What's going on?
look, man. I
Dude,
said-
you understand, you cannot tell him that, it'll stroke his ego too much. He'll never come down
know.
from that high.
I know that's.
Used.
I that's the problem. That's why I don't want to talk to him to an extent. I don't want to.
No. I'm gonna play matchmaker. I gotta get him down here.
What?
I mean,
Cosmo,
yeah, okay.
Cosmo. Get a fucking load of this. Bro, fucking crush on Malachi.
Shut up now. I will initiate the collapse of the ocean ecosystems. I will deduce the trout population.
Dude, I could probably fix it if you tried. Oh god.
My mouth is sealed, so to each their own.
Yeah, okay.
To each
When I
their
was
own.
younger-
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay, so look, maybe when I was younger, I'd intentionally forget my equipment, so Malachi would have
That's
to.
fucking pathetic. Oh my
Oh,
god.
shut up!
Be mean.
I'm gonna.
It comes. I'm sorry. It comes with the. It kind of comes with the territory. We went over this earlier. I have a bit more of a tendency to be snappy. It, comes with the territory.
Oh, I have a tendency to be snappy. You've not seen that yet. Yeah, you may have heard like, oh, Theo, he was, vegan and peaceful. Truthfully, if Malachi ever tries anything again towards, people I care about, or God forbid, any surviving family, I'm going to snap his fucking neck. I'm going to actually kill him. But
Bro, you and what body, dude? You and what hands? Bro's got no hands to fucking throw.
I can just berate him until, he
That
gets
won't
really
do
sad.
shit. You think you can tell him anything he hasn't said to himself already? I've tried that.
Okay, but have you considered that, fuck, you're right. I mean, like, I feel like there's just, more history there.
Yeah, like,
But,
you think it's gonna be different because he cared about you at some point? Like, no.
Well, truthfully, I don't think he ever cared about me. But, I mean, yeah, because he was
You would
nice.
be surprised.
I mean, look, he was a nice, incredibly kind, incredibly, but God, if he wasn't pretentious.
Oh yeah, that that is certainly an issue. That's something I get from him. But
yeah, I can tell you're quite like that.
people have made the comparison between me and him more times than I can count.
Now, you don't think I'm a narcissist, do you?
Huh?
I'm not a narcissist, am I? I don't want to.
No, you do seem off your rocker though, and like you need to go outside.
Yeah, I would have really loved to go outside, but
Well, hold on. Okay, ended up in a computer. I mean, realistically, because I still have all of that artificial soul research from a few months back, from when I was doing the amalgam experiments. And it's all just data.
Funny about that ending up in a computer thing. When he killed me, I wore that helmet, and there's probably still a little bit of me in there.
Oh, that's...
So, shampoo.
That's fucking gross.
But...
Oh my god. You know what? Not the grossest thing I've had to deal with, though, honestly.
I mean, hey, that's kind of like, you know what? Congrats! You're wearing, like...
Holy
deity.
Artifact.
Holy artifact. It's
Holy
like, artifact. But still, shampoo. That's
the
probably
church
how
back
you get
home
Cryon.
would get a load of this. They would. Oh my god. Anyway.
But when he killed me, my I don't know how to say it other than this. I think my body took a screenshot, and it like went into the helmet to this computer. So so I don't have a head anymore, right? I don't have a body, but I still feel I felt this searing pain right in the back of my head for about 900 years, right where he hit me. So I've had to,
My fucked up sense of humor, right? So I've been thinking, because in reality, the more I think about it, we need to get you the fuck out of here.
All right.
And I have technology that could potentially do that, but I mean, bottom line, I might be able to collaborate with Mal and make you like an artificial body. Because I mean, at the end of the day, bodies are just vessels for souls. Souls are just a collection of data, and that's essentially what you are too.
Somewhere in between, yeah.
So, in theory, I mean, he makes like some sort of metal skeleton, and I deal with any organic functions. It would be cyborg-esque, but it would be something.
I just want my body, but it's gone. But
I'm sure he would remember enough to get it as close as possible.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Anyway, back to my fucked up sense of humor, though. Part of me was like, if we make this artificial body, I mean, you said as close as possible, we just leave a dent in the back of your head.
Haha. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to, if I had to recreate you, it would be, what did you say earlier? Yes, without a mother. Yeah.
Oh yeah, or a dad, or yeah, you could.
Yeah, or anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's settle down. Settle down.
Yeah, you saying that doesn't bother or hurt me, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not used to having to hurt folk, so.
Yeah, fucking obviously. You want me to be honest?
Yeah, obviously not. I actually never. So, Malachi, axe, right? I remember him making that shit. I never carried a bladed weapon. I just, because I never wanted to carry something that could be used in an offensive manner. I never wanted to carry something, because I carried a trident, and obviously there's a bit of a wind up on that. So I never carried an axe.
Yeah, they kind of.
It was simply put. Oh, but simply put, I hear slamming against these walls. I wouldn't mess with anything too much. It's all water damage. Look.
Yeah, I made a note that the structural integrity of this place wasn't exactly sound.
Yeah, which is kind of
out of character. Sorry for the fucking laugh. I just looked down to bro's gonna have the streamer headphone dent.
You ever see that clip of like Tyler 1's headphone dent? It's literally that.
I was like, I cannot not address that fucking comment.
With how short Vio was and how tall Malachi was, there's a real chance he genuinely did hit him like that.
Like the streamer dent.
It's like, God, I gotta find that clip again. That was so funny.
No, it's so fucking good. Where he goes to the side profile, he turns his head.
Yeah, it's like
it's just concave.
It's like cartoon shit, like cartoon level goofy.
Yeah.
And he just starts making like,
Apparently they go away. It's actually quite common.
Yeah, they do. It's incredibly common. I have that with my glasses, actually. I have
Me too.
Glasses dent. But I think mine is
Imagine having glasses.
Yeah, I think mine's a bit more permanent because I've been wearing glasses like all my life, like since very young.
I remember.
So I think there is like a genuine issue with my glasses, but shit's permanent.
Anyway, back into it. I just had to address that comment because there is no world in which I didn't fucking say something.
Anyway, look, I get that doesn't really hurt you or whatever, but yeah, again, like the tried stuff, that's why so many times it was, Malachi who was, making sure I didn't die because he actually brought weapons and I never did. Because I just don't.
You know,
I just don't.
there's other ways to hurt people besides fighting. I've learned that pretty goddamn well because I can't fight for shit. But I sure of hell have managed to hurt people a lot of other ways.
Ooh, Mister. I'm. How old are you?
17.
Okay, Mister. I'm 17 and this is deep, Mister.
No, I mean, once again, I really would love to have you ask some questions about me, because I
Okay.
love getting into what it is that I do.
Yeah, you mentioned biology and souls stuff. I know Malachi was into soul stuff back then, but I don't know much. I was never a magic user, so I don't
I'm not
know.
big on magic. That was always more of Mason Malachi's thing.
Hmm.
But yeah,
So,
my work. Um, something's telling me you really will not like me talking about what it is that I do, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because, you asked. Uh, I'd say your funeral, but you've already had that, so.
oh well, no, I didn't. I didn't even get a service. It was kind of funny. When I was scouting out for some of the ocean stuff, I found my old ocean base pretty easy. So, I had to watch the fish, eat me. I was, you spend time raising fish and they just eat you really easily. They're not very smart. I
Yeah.
raised these things. And they just
Well,
ate
I
me.
mean,
So, yeah.
most pets will do that if they don't get fed. They'll just, So, common occurrence in nature, really. Food's food.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not until you see yourself being eaten that you just have a complete like disassociation moment. And that disassociation lasted for I think like 50 years. And I feel like that was like the best part of this because I wasn't too aware during that. Anyway, what is it you do?
What is it that I do? Oh, let me tell you. Actually, how good's the range on this helmet?
Very good. Several miles, I believe.
Cosmo,
What?
do you want to take a trip with me to Lab 4?
You have another lab?
I have several! What the fuck? Yeah, I have a ton of them. Hold on. Lab
Oh.
4 is the one that you probably know about that was linked uh, to. Anyway.
Hey, so if we're leaving,
Mm-hmm.
do you mind, how I mentioned the software update I've been working on that would allow me to try and, gain control of your eyes too. Can I push that real quick? I mean, you might lose it, but
What do you mean by that?
well, I'm saying you might there's 13% chance you just straight up lose that eye. But, I mean, it's only right.
You know,
It's 13%.
try to go for the prosthetic, because if you fry that one, I can make another.
Okay. Then I'll just rely on your descriptions of what's going on.
Well, I'm saying you can 100% do it. Just if you're gonna try and do it, just if you're gonna break anything, break the prosthetic that I can just replace.
I got you. I'm just gonna push this to the helmet. It's just gonna take a sec. Oh. Damn. There's
Cosmo, it's lab time. Let's go.
how many fucking torches do you have here?
A lot. It gets really dark. Fuck.
You can still see, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that worked. Good.
Okay. In.
Ugh, Malachi used to have a bunch of those.
These are actually all his.
Oh
He's
my god.
fucking.
Every time
Look at
I
this.
went on a I used to go on trips with this bastard, right? And every time he'd bring back like 30 dogs. And I'm saying, Malachi, you don't need that many dogs. And you know what? He had this
Out of
really
character, I can't hear you guys, so I'll be fixing that.
Bro.
But it's okay, because I can follow.
Yes.
Malachi had this this really pretty dog with a really nice coat. It was this like coal black coat. I don't know what
I
happened.
would love to not talk about that, actually.
Oh.
Okay, this is one of many labs. One of many. Many.
Any.
Let's
Well, I mean,
not talk about the machine in the corner.
let's talk about the machine. In the
No,
corner.
let's not.
If you say let's not talk about it, that makes me want to talk about it.
It atomized somebody.
Who'd it atomize?
Mace.
Oh, so you both ruined children's lives. Gotcha.
No, well, no, really, the only life that I've ruined was my own, except for, you know, atomizing him.
What? I'm back. Hi.
Talking about your dad.
Oh.
Mace's. What? So wait. Cosmo
was adopted by him, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not blood related.
That was.
Yeah.
I mean, I was about to say you grew incredibly fast then.
Let's see.
Passive hostile project Glam.
TLAs are so cute.
Bro cannot read.
Hi.
Well, when you have
yeah,
nothing to
like,
read, but
they're my little lab assistants. I love them.
How are those? Oh, I remember. Amelia had one. I forget what the thing's name was. Where is everyone?
Can you see when I open a book?
No, it's not in focus enough.
Okay, I'll just explain to you what this was then. Where the fuck are... Oh, you're looking at the anomalies! Yeah. I got these together for something else. Look at this shit.
You've been a
I like
man.
the blue axolotl. It's so cute.
That's not peculiar. That's just a genetic mutation. I've seen.
Yeah,
that
they're very rare though.
Yes, I've seen that before.
So, look at this guy. Look at that.
I don't think you're supposed to look at that guy.
Yeah, but I can, like and it doesn't do shit.
What did you do to it?
You don't want to know the answer to that question.
Oh God. Look, I was never.
Oh yeah, that's where I keep. It's actually where I keep all my research on VO. We don't have to go back there.
Okay.
You were doing. You know, that's very thoughtful. But I'm very simple. You don't need to.
Oh no! The squid just swam completely out of.
It does that sometimes. Don't worry about it.
It exploded.
Okay, now that's an abnormality.
Yeah, to explain to you exactly the project that I had going down here. So what I specialize in is soul research.
Okay.
What makes up a person, what it is that makes people who they are. Out of character, what does PETA think about this? Dude, I have an image that I send when it comes to like anything that has to do with Adrian, and it's literally just the fuck OSHA, all my homies die at work. Because he uses no PPE, and then also he has definitely violated the Geneva Convention and like every guideline ever set by PETA.
Fuck PETA. Like they need to send him to the ICC. It's crazy, bro.
Bruh.
Absolutely diabolical work.
Anyway, so what I do is I study souls, what goes into the very makeup of a person, what makes someone themselves.
Mm.
And once you have that information, well, there's a lot of things you can do with it. You can alter it mainly.
Okay.
That's I haven't been too successful with that. It's a lot
Hey,
harder
maybe,
than
uh,
you would think to
maybe if you
change a
get it down,
person's personality.
if you get it down pat, maybe you can just remove the violence from Malachi. Is that how that works? Can you
I I mean, in theory,
extract violence?
yes.
You could pacify him. You gotta handcuffs. Remove, steal his gear. Jail.
Unfortunately there's too many people who would have some things to say about that. I generally only experiment on people who, and I don't take this badly, Cosmo. I generally only experiment on people who would either not be missed or who would just be easy for me to get my hands on, and unfortunately, he's neither of those things.
Well, I mean, he's one of those things.
No, not anymore, man.
People like this guy.
Like to think that I'm the latter and that I would be missed.
Oh yeah, you'd just be easy to get my hands on. Like I said, I used to have that list of people that would be like the easiest for me to just take. And you were on there just because I mean hypothetically, like I could just.
I will admit I'm very gullible. So
Yeah, you are. I have a whole book about that. Anyway.
What do you want? Wait, out of character, dead ass?
I have several books that detail various people on the server, their personalities, their strengths and weaknesses, and that is a big one on yours.
I want to read by.
It's at my other house if I can find it.
Okay.
So anyway, back to talking about what it is that I do. You can do a lot more than just change, fundamentally who a person is. You can change, what they look like, their strengths, their weaknesses, whatever. And then what this project was started with animals, but it was taking various creatures and kind of just like mashing them together to see what would happen.
Mm.
Generally the outcome was like not great.
So wait, what animals do you have here?
Oh, a lot of them.
Okay, any, okay. Um, as a wholly respected figure, I demand the immediate release of both the axolotl and the squid.
I can't do that.
I command it?
The axolotl's been raised entirely in captivity. If I put it out in the wild, it'll die.
Okay, I got it.
The squid has had way too many alterations made to it for it to be released and not absolutely fucking destroy the ecosystem.
Oh my.
Now I feel like I'm just not as with it as I used to be, but alright.
There's a reason that they stay down here and I haven't let them out.
Well, I saw you have a villager down here. That is setting off all sorts of alarm bells for me.
Yeah.
Out of character, but the fish are his dominion. That's his job. Bro does not, in fact, care. But,
what you know about?
I've heard this melody many moons ago.
What is that melody?
What is that melody?
Cosmo, I am going to leave this lab. So, yeah, what that project was build up for me doing it to myself and to other
Wait,
people.
where'd you go?
I went upstairs. I'm gonna teleport you out.
Okay.
There
Like I was writing in my silly book.
you go. Yeah, that.
So
It eventually built up to experimenting on people, and that Cosmo, do you remember how that went? Because I do.
Which one?
which
Me.
one? There were more than one human experimentations.
I'm more meant me, but yeah, neither of those went well.
Well, I meant the whole Leviathan thing and the
Yeah.
Pleonexia.
Oh, I meant the Leviathan thing.
You did like Pleonexia?
Listen, okay. So with Project Amalgam, there was my words not working correctly. Okay, with Project Amalgam, there was an issue that I did not account for because it didn't come up on any of the animal trials, which was the fact that, things get a little funky when you mix human intellect with animal instinct.
I mean, yeah,
Generally,
I feel like
that doesn't go well. Especially when the creatures involved in it are all heavily hostile and territorial.
yeah, I feel like that should have been, a simple, like, should have been simple to understand that, but what?
There's another one here, by the way.
Oh my god.
Whee!
Are there more people in here? Are there more people in here?
I think this is the one I remember.
Oh, I have so many of these.
So wait, y'all...
They're spread out.
So wait, you said you had a book about kidnapping. Is Cosmo okay with that? That they were in your kidnapping book?
Hey, Cosmo, are you okay with the fact that you were in my kidnapping book?
With many things that, honestly, that is not, like, the wildest thing to have happened to me on the server, so...
Oh. Okay, well, I request the release of the glow squid and
It's
not
the same
gar-
thing.
God damn it. I can't do anything.
Oh my god, this is where I made my soul weapon. It's right over here. Aw.
Whoa.
This is where Malachi taught me how to make a weapon that could kill people, except mine doesn't really do that. He was really set on the whole, like, oh, I gotta make another axe, I gotta do it again, except he didn't realize that, everyone's is different because it's, you're using the very essence of a person to create a weapon, and if your morals and values even slightly differ from his, which everyone's do, then the weapon's gonna be different.
What do you think my soul weapon would be?
Got this.
Oh, you have a...
Jewel.
I just had an idea. I'm putting those arrows over there. Anyway.
Maybe one of the days
I
when
might end up
I get
using
back, I'll
this
have to
for
make
something later. I love my silly little brain damage gun. Let's go.
You have a gun dedicated to brain.
No, it's it erases memories. Not erases entirely.
Okay, well, you know what? I have a helmet dedicated to brain damage, so I can't exactly, like...
It doesn't permanently erase memories, unfortunately. At least I haven't gotten it to yet.
What do you mean? What are you hoping for it to?
Well, that's what it's supposed to do eventually.
And everyone is okay with this, that you are actually just, like, creating
I think
evil.
the only one that he hasn't used it on.
Oh my god, do you want to? Do you want to?
No.
Do you want to? Do you want to?
No.
Listen, with the day
Adrian, listen.
Yeah?
I don't really want to relive things. Also, depending on, I mean, how many like years does it usually set you back?
Oh, it differs. It could be anything from 5 minutes to like when you were a toddler.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I think I have a better handle on like when it sets people back to now. It used to just be like I use it and you end up where you end up. But I think I have a better handle at specifically taking certain things off. And I'm hoping that eventually I can just target specific memories and erase them entirely, which, I mean, with the day that I have had this morning, I am so willing to test that on myself. But,
Oh, I mean, did you have a bad day?
Is everything okay? Well, I mean, the VO
it
stuff.
can be.
Well,
Look, whatever it is that you're sad about, all you have to do is, I'm realizing I haven't really been sad. I've not really had anything to be sad about. I'm just stressed. So I guess you're on your own. I mean, the adrenaline when you're doing something really, kicks away the sadness. But, I mean, what happened that made today bad?
I don't really want to talk about that. Anyway,
it's okay. I've been sad for a long while too.
I mean, I'm guessing it must have been really bad because you're just openly bold-faced admitting to me that you made a mind-erasing gun. You're doing human experimentation. You wanted to kidnap Cosmo. So whatever it is, it world-ending. I'm anticipating world-ending.
How far did you say the reach on this was?
Basically wherever.
Cool. God, it's been fucking forever since I've been back here.
I get off
God
not
damn
in character. I got my goat, my second goat from here, and I had to walk it all the way back to spawn.
Oh my god. Yeah,
well, I mean, I guess I have had.
This was my old place.
I mean, I'm not as sad about my son, but
it's really nice.
I'm angry. I'm angry. That's what I am. So that's where the adrenaline comes from. Now, oh fuck. Now I'm sad. He was a good kid, Good vice president.
Malachi did not seem to think so. Where's
yeah, well, Malachi is the worst person.
I don't think
ever.
Malachi has the best judgment.
No, it doesn't. Oh, this is already open.
I think Malachi is the worst human being I've ever met.
After you.
Whoa.
My main research is all down here.
Whoa.
But
oh my.
If that book is anywhere, it would be somewhere down here, unless...
Why?
God, that's still loaded up on the fucking screen. A lot of reasons.
Oh my.
Okay.
Malachi Soul Research. Founder Studies. Applications of energy transformation. What the fuck is this? You're working energy too.
Whoa. This is cool.
I doubt it would be down here. These are all out of order. Someone's going through my shit.
For once it wasn't me!
And the magic book is gone, which is weird. Well, I'm not seeing the book I have on you, though. I know it's gotta be around here somewhere.
Got a little table.
Yeah. Generally, don't touch this. You will probably die.
Okay.
Unless you wanna,
I don't wanna
be absolutely atomized. already done that to enough people. So.
I've got 2 lives, so I'd like to, try not to die as much as possible.
I actually don't know how many I have, and probably won't find out for a while.
Why do you just have atomization devices? What?
Well, they're not meant to do that. They just do it if you use them incorrectly.
Then what is the intended use?
Well, do you have a? Yeah, you have a trident.
That's like having like a fruit smoothie blender that if you use it incorrectly, it actually just blows up your house with you in it.
Fucking excuse me. In the basement,
you better not
that
just
is...
say it's like an air conditioner or something.
No, that's in the basement. That is essentially a self-containing star that powers my entire lab, as well as all of my other shit I have it rerouted to.
Of course. How could I have been so blind?
Wow.
This kid is actually... Oh my god.
What? I'm proud of that.
Just no. I'm not saying it's a technology. That's incredible. That's genuinely great. But like, how are you simultaneously like the greatest and like the worst scientific mind I've ever seen?
What do you mean the worst?
You had a list of people you were going to kidnap.
And
you can't kidnap people.
Atomization is a hobby of sorts is really funny. I mean, I didn't end up
on that beat.
Oh yeah, Lemon left that here.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Also, that's Malachi's mail. Don't touch it. He'll get it eventually.
Wait. What do you mean he'll get it? He's around? Like, he isn't just...
Yeah, he's around.
Oh, so are you all like slaves then?
No. No.
No? Okay. I just thought with how that was going that I assumed that by this time he would have enslaved everyone and regularly murdered any dissidents. So that's what I thought.
No. But... No.
He's been dormant for a while now.
He's pretty chill.
Somehow I really don't believe that.
Well, I say pretty chill as if he didn't kill Cosmo like a couple months ago, but...
Yeah, I thought.
No, he kind of mellowed out from what I know. I mean, from what I know of recent history, he, I mean, ultimately, when he came back and was doing all the shit with Mace, he failed, and after that, kind of just broke, like, went into this fucking spiral, and then, decided he wanted to be better, and then he tried, and ultimately, clearly he's been fucking failing at it, but he's trying.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't, blame him for, killing me.
I don't know about that.
Now,
like, he was kind of losing it again, but I mean, I don't know about that.
I've lost.
I'm by your house, I'm by your house, I'm by your house, I'm by your house.
I personally wouldn't blame him for killing me because there's a lot more there that I haven't discussed, but...
What is with people not blaming him for murdering them?
No. I was about to say, what's with Cosmo? Because there's a lot that
well, what's with you?
That's a loaded question. That is an incredibly loaded question, like front-loaded to hell.
Num num.
But I'm just surprised you all are okay with him being around.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm okay with it or not. He's here, so.
I guess.
Yeah.
Cosmo, do you want to turn with the silly little helmet so that I can do something that I'll regret.
What?
What are you gonna do?
Here you go.
No. You can
yeah,
have it back.
Yeah.
You can have it back.
No, I'm
you can have it back.
okay.
No.
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
Wait, what's happening?
I think
Oh.
he's gonna shoot himself with his soul weapon. Adrian, can I ask you a question?
I might, yeah.
If I had a soul weapon, what would it be?
Ooh, I don't know. It's very personalized to everyone, and also, you know, you kind of get to pick what it is. You don't get to pick what it does. So.
Well, like, I guess I'm very passive, so.
I don't know. I mean,
a healing soul weapon.
I mean, wouldn't be out of the question, you know. I mean, let's see, because what we have so far is we had. Hold on. Actually, okay. You know, we had the axe. We had Malachi's axe, which would take all of the lives from a person over a long span of time, which would become shorter depending on how many times you were hit with it. And then there was this one, and then
no, give that back. Give that back.
I'm not.
Actually,
he doesn't want me to. I can't. I can't say anything else more than that.
Okay. Well.
I'm just, all you need to know is I'm not allowed to give that back to you. So there was Bluebell, which was a sword, which, you know, could kill a person instantly, but wasn't really super effective otherwise. And then there's this, which, come on, we both know what this does. We know what this does. We know what this does. And I really do think that I have a good handle on potentially being able to target specific memories to get rid of them, even if it's only for a little while.
I feel like if anything,
so that it's not just
like
the general reset.
Idea.
So that it's not just the general reset, you know. Well, I want to listen. I'll never know if I don't test it.
Well,
oh, he's stupid. Okay.
I'll never know if I don't properly test it. Sorry for coming into your home.
No, it's okay. The last time I was here was, you know, very traumatizing. Actually.
It's a nice house.
Did you die there?
No, I got Bluebell stolen by not you.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason why I even noticed the hole in the backyard was because I needed materials, but I mainly live at the observatory now.
Oh, really?
Huh. There's an observatory?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Want to see it? Would you like to see it?
Yes.
Sure.
And then I'm going to test potentially making myself brain dead. Let's go.
Yay! I don't know why I'm saying yay. That's actually terrible. Please don't do that.
I mean, come on. The worst experience that I've had with using this on myself was it lasted for like 30 minutes or some shit, and because I managed to hit myself like basically just head on with it, and I thought I was back home. But so like worst thing that happens is that I don't manage to target a specific memory, and that I just end up
I can't babysit you though.
You could ask Vio if he wants to babysit me, I guess.
He needs more than babysitting. He needs.
I'll force the helmet on your head.
Lord, okay.
Yeah. He needs more than babysitting at this point. He needs professional counseling or something. Or someone to tutor him. He needs a father figure.
Professional counseling? What's that?
Oh, right.
I'm assuming, based off of that response, that you were just told that I need professional counseling. No, I don't.
He does.
No, like, I'm, like, pretty good, you know?
Is that like when they're like,
It's like they sit you down in a chair. I'm assuming it's that over there. They sit you down in a chair and they're like, talk about your feelings, talk about like why are you so fucked up in the head? But I'm not, so I don't need it.
He is.
Okay.
He's beyond fucked up in the head at this point.
I don't know. I'll with everything that's happened to me, I just pray. You know, I think it works.
Yeah, maybe.
Real.
Yeah, see.
Slap a praise be the founders on there, and you're all set.
Fuck, I'm realizing. Oh no. Can you ask? Can you ask Adrian? Was it if he believes that we are genuinely gods, or if it's metaphorical?
Wait, don't go in. I need to get something prepared.
I'm not going.
Okay, Via wants to know if you genuinely believe that the founders are deities. Oh my god.
Man, that's a loaded question. I'm not sure what I believe anymore, at least since I met Malachi anyway.
Okay, you can come in.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret just in case you believe that shit. It's not real. No.
This is nice.
Absolutely not.
Vio says it's not real.
Yeah, I would say that. Anyway.
Yeah. That's not the... If you're referencing me, I don't.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that you didn't, because...
I think that's only Adrian's home thing. So,
I was a guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from here. I'm from a different server, so we don't even have the founders.
my folks were from, too. Where are you from?
I'm from Nikia.
Oh, nice. Esmeralda, my folks, but I don't know if that's even around anymore, but, well, you know.
It's the reasoning behind the flower choice.
I like the colors.
Nice.
That's genuinely the reasoning I like.
I know. I know.
What's wrong with the flowers?
You got something upstairs?
Yeah, it's just ceiling with stars.
That's really
balcony.
nice.
Wow, this is really pretty.
Thank you.
And your eyes, you have more than one of them. I can actually see the stars. It's really nice. I haven't seen that in a long time.
I'm glad I got to show you, and that's the moon.
You know what this would be a really good opportunity for? I got open sky.
I don't think there's much I can do to stop you.
No, there's not. You're like number 2 on my most easy to kidnap list. Like there's really not a lot.
I still want that book.
I know, I'll find it and I'll get it to you. There's also shit about your dad in there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
See, I don't know if I'd be able to
outdoors,
stop Adrian. It really depends on if he...
Also, fuck, I don't want to talk about the memory I'm trying to erase, but that should be enough to explain it so that you'll be able to tell me if I succeeded.
What's he trying to do? Erase?
It'll probably only end up being temporary. Most of the shit that I do with this is temporary.
What? Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, I'm so sorry. But what do you?
Oh no! Don't give it back to me. I don't need to remind myself.
No, I know, but what do you mean? What does she mean? Mace possessed your body. He said.
Yep. Don't know what that's about.
Mace he died?
Yeah, yeah, technically Malachi killed him.
Of course. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even asking. Of course.
I don't know if that would really count. I think it was the one.
the thing.
The one.
The thing that keeps me here. Yay.
The
the thing.
strange founder.
The thing. So.
Let me sleep.
Yeah, please do.
You know,
Yeah, I don't know what she's yapping about in that regard, but
I'm so sorry. Wait, let me finish it.
you didn't. You got hella creatures up here, man. Get some light.
Light. I have so many torches, they just keep spawning.
There are quite a lot of vines and plants here. You know,
I think it's nice. It's aesthetically pleasing.
It is nice. Have you ever heard of black mold? You might want to.
I think I'll be fine.
All right, but if you start inhaling mold, oh, is he gonna?
Why are you twerking?
Ooh. I just like,
right,
I wanna
runs away.
No, I just no, because I need you to tell me if it works. I'm trying.
No, I meant like, so I'm out of the blast range.
Oh yeah,
so I don't want to. I don't want to regress.
Hey, yeah, no, please, keep that away, because if that's gonna mess with soul and memories, there's a real chance that could just initiate a seizure on whoever's wearing this helmet.
Yeah, do you want me to take it off and just hold on to it?
Yeah, just hold on to me for a bit.
Hold on to it, like up to my ear, like a shell when you're listening to the ocean.
Yeah.
So, trying something new, right? Because generally what this does is when someone gets hit with it, it mentally regresses them back to a certain point in their life. So they forget a bunch of shit that's happened, but they remember certain things as if it was yesterday. In theory, I should be able to target specific memories and forget those rather than entire chunks of time. I'm glad that you're nodding and agreeing.
I don't know what you're saying, but I'm nodding anyway.
Okay, how do I dumb this down? No offense. In theory, instead of make forget a bunch of things, make forget one thing.
Ah, okay.
In theory. And we are going to test that theory, because I love testing shit. Alright. Okay, let's see if I actually manage to hit myself with this time. Come on, first try. I missed. Okay. Second try. Okay. In theory that worked because I remember what I was just doing.
Okay.
I don't know what I forgot. Hopefully it was the right thing.
Okay.
But it's interesting to know that I can do that.
You want the helmet back?
If you want to give it to me, sure.
Wait.
Oh, okay, there we are. Yeah, no, I didn't get the chance to say it, but the output of my voice is directly into your brain. It's not really speakers. Like I'm see, that's why I started having issues. It just didn't compute.
I mean, listen, if it's wired up directly to the brain of the user, I wonder if you'd be able to do some digging around and figure out where there's a little bit of an empty space now.
Well, I mean, something's changed. Yeah, it's like the tech version of resetting your IP, I think. But
you can do that.
Well, yeah, but out of character.
Mayhaps.
a lot of whatchamacallit, wireless internet providers just randomly reset your IP for security reasons. But yeah, no. So hey, I don't know if it's let's say, within my power to do. But how about as a commandment?
Dude, you.
I know, but it's like I'm assuming it's like a pantheon, and you have to like respect.
No,
you have
I
to
do.
respect.
Yes.
Okay, so as a commandment, no more A, human experimentation, B, whatever that was with the memory gun. Okay? Otherwise,
No.
otherwise, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What? What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Ocean hell. When you die, you will go to ocean hell.
I don't believe
And
that for 1 second.
ocean hell is bad because you only eat seafood.
Man. Anyway.
That's all that happens.
God, I don't even remember what I was trying to fucking forget.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's the point, right?
Isn't that the point?
Well, I'm assuming that means it targeted the correct memory then, considering I don't remember. Yeah, I just don't remember.
So wait, if someone well, I mean, I feel like
No.
No. I'm
Just
not
don't
gonna
say
remind
anything.
them. But I feel like it's kind of important that you do know, because if you, I mean, what?
Yeah, I get
what
what
was
you're.
he
I
trying
get.
to
I get where you're
forget?
going with that.
What was he trying to forget?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I got no clue.
Almost.
Cosmo, is it something that you think it's important that I remember?
Yeah. It's sad,
Okay.
but
You can jog my memory.
I won't. I don't do. Yeah. I'll just.
Tell you what, hand me off to Cosmo, and Cosmo, we can go a little bit away, and you can fill me in on it while he waits here at the observatory. We could just go a little, and like you could just whisper.
Okay,
and then
Cosmo, I'm gonna hand this over to you.
Okay.
Okay.
My cat is meowing at my door.
Bro, get your cat.
Yo, cat.
I can't. She'll meow into the mic.
Bro, I'm gonna put my cat on the mic.
Meow.
Bro, that's not your fucking cat.
Okay. Theo.
Yeah.
So, Adrian has a girlfriend named Stella, and Stella.
I mean, from what I noticed about him, I assumed it would be a boyfriend, but okay, let's.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. What about his
he
girlfriend?
is bi.
What about his girlfriend?
She. I hate you. Okay. So, did your recent events with Mace not apparent something about I don't know. Stella said something about Mace, but Mace is dead, so I don't know what she's talking about. But Adrian got like possessed, basically. Okay. Not really like demonically possessed in the traditional sense, but like
with these Malachi like descendants just possessing each other.
I don't know, but it kind of
they play in musical chairs.
whatever like possessed Adrian was like just rude and mean. and I fell down the side of the mountain. That's not relevant though.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, that I'll take
The
that out
water
of my
bucket clutches
context of the
chat. We're
story.
going.
But anyways, so I don't know why.
I know what you
I don't know.
are. Oh fuck.
I know I'm way over.
You're gonna get that new character out. You gotta get that new character out. Rest
No,
in peace, Adrian.
no. We
anyways-
always mention when a death is planned.
Sad.
Anyways,
Yeah,
what I
what
was
about
gonna say is I'm over explaining this. Basically, Adrian's girlfriend broke up with him.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I feel like he should know that because if he shows up at his girl's place, that's gonna be super awkward.
Yeah, I mean, like, want to go on a date, and she's like, no. But also, she's not home.
Okay, here's how we're gonna spin it, right? Sleepy, she's gonna be she's away, obviously, right? So you know what?
Ooh, clutch.
She's
Oh god, Sleepy's in the chat. We're talking about you.
Sleepy is, let's think. I can't use any of like the Malachi stuff that he used to do because Malachi used to do some insane shit when he was away. But let me think. What do you think, Cosmo? What do you think?
Well,
'Cause-
she said she was traveling, so
right. Okay, but if he seems like the inquisitive type. What is she traveling to do?
I don't know.
She's traveling to see family, let's say. And
I
she
think
won't be
her
back.
entire family is dead.
She's traveling to bury family. Is that better?
You know what? I don't think I have any better ideas. So sure.
Okay, yeah. So someone in her family died, and she's going off to bury them because everyone else is dead. Great. That's good.
The creatures are getting me.
I can feel the creatures attacking, but
The creatures.
help me.
Hey,
Just
what
no.
ass? Do not blow up. I do not want to terraform right now.
All right.
Thank you.
So we've got
Okay, wait,
you
easier.
don't need to jog my memory. It's kind of accidentally did it myself.
Why?
great.
Oh,
I came up with
okay.
the
We were gonna tell you that we came up with the whole plan. We were gonna tell you that she was burying family members.
You were gonna fucking lie to me about it.
It was my idea.
It was Vio's idea.
Oh my god. You can give me the book back. This actually gives me a really good idea.
Look,
Or maybe a really bad idea. I don't know.
Look. To be fair, hey, I don't wanna be like kids these days or anything, but like kids these days, man. Look, the guy I liked, he killed me. And that's worse than a breakup. I mean, we never were together, but he killed me. So breakup, it happens, but I mean, at least your partner didn't kill you. It's pretty cool.
Vio says at least your partner didn't kill you.
No. 'Cause that sounds like I'm
That's
self-pitying.
absolutely pathetic.
Well, we weren't even partners. We were never. I never.
They were in a situationship because I know what that word means.
Oh my god. Was that what that was? I guess that might have been what that was. Sure.
I totally know what that word means.
No, I don't. I don't know any of this new lingo. I was
having thoughts and ideas as usual.
His thoughts and ideas are like actually the worst. I've known this guy for like the total of like 3 hours maybe. And this guy, don't let him have ideas. Don't.
Well, we don't want him to be head empty.
I mean,
My head is full of ideas always.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the helmet back?
I'll take it.
Yay!
Ah, there we are. Right back onto your weird brain. Okay,
What about my brain is weird?
there's so much wrong with you, but we don't have time for that, okay?
No. I'm sure we do have time for that. What the fuck you mean there's so much wrong with me? Oh my god, there's a jockey over there.
I know I keep repeating it, and I know you won't care anymore the more I say it. But you do realize that it's absolutely insane to have a kidnapping list of your friends, right? Like, that's not normal.
Well, they weren't my friends at that point.
That's even worse. I feel like, well, I don't know if that's even worse, but I feel like that's also bad.
Yes.
Look, I'm sorry about your breakup, right? It could be worse, frankly.
Yeah.
How'd she break up with you?
Threw a book in my mail.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that was about my reaction.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. That's rough.
Well, it's okay, because now I've learned that maybe I don't have to remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I mean, you can like suppress your emotions, but you're, if you do
Yeah,
that,
but this is like a more efficient way of doing that.
It'll be good. It'll end up fine.
Why not do both?
I don't like this. Look, if you're gonna pray, you know what? Okay, hang on. Do you want me to like fucking hum or something? Is that more spiritual?
No. Not what I mean.
Okay.
Not what I mean.
Look. You're gonna be fine. You're young yet. You got a future. Look, I get it. When I was a kid, now
It was only a break. It wasn't a break up.
Yeah,
it was.
I mean, she seems like she needs space, and I think I know how to give that to her. So
look, you look. Okay, I know it hurts now, but you're young. This is you're your kid. That happens, right? I mean, high school age. I was rough. Okay, I was in distress whenever the slightest thing happened. And I get that this is more than the slightest thing, but I'm sure you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
I will.
It's just, Besides, I mean, look, now you have Are we friends?
If you want to be.
Okay, yeah. Well, you have a new friend. So that's a thing. And look, I'm a friend. I'm not a god. I'm just a guy. But
Debatable.
What do you mean debatable? I'm not. Do you think that I can like control what's happening? Do you think this is like within my no?
You quite literally like control the state of the oceans and the fish population, and you're telling me that I'm wrong?
Well, yeah, I do, but that's stupid.
Sorry, I'm allergic to dumb people.
Look,
Well,
out of character, Vio is not the simp god. He's the fucking shrimp god, bro.
I was gonna say God of Fish.
shrimp.
The shrimp god.
You know that like Drake and Josh screen
This
cap where it's, like,
this will affect the trout populations.
that, but also like the I do not control the rate at which lobsters die thing. That's literally just he does control the rate at which lobsters die.
He
That's
does
his like
control the rate at which lobsters die.
job. Yeah, no. Look, I do the ocean shit, but look, it's really fucking stupid. Okay, like
No,
I don't
it
think
is.
anyone really. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone cares that I've been maintaining.
If
the
you
trout.
want me to be,
I'm
you want me to be
you know what
dead
I am?
ass, I could probably do your job better and more efficiently.
Oh, absolutely. But here's the thing: I've been playing Game Warden for the last like 900 years. I'm not a god. I'm a game warden. Like national parks, stuff like that. They refill the fish when the fish.
That's funny
go
to
out.
me.
Did you say
If I
a game warden or a gay warden?
Both. No.
Both. Well, it's funny to think about the fact that like you you know, you do your job and whatever. The fact that I could probably do it better than you, and you're essentially a god to my people, what the fuck does that make me?
Alright, that's the Nikephoros, and you look...
Oh, definitely.
Let's not... Okay, Adrian, let's not get a god complex. That is not good.
Yeah, I know.
You already have a lot going on. I don't think you need that extra thing.
Look.
I mean, listen.
You could probably make...
Listen, there's already one out of the three of us that has a god complex. We don't need another one.
You could probably
It's not me!
Actually, 2 out of the 3 of us, and I'm not referring to this current group of people.
Oh.
Yeah, you and Mal. Okay, look.
No, it's actually not me and him.
Then I don't know. But
It's whoever that guy that stole Bluebell was.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Malachi.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look, you could probably make something to do my job better than me, but
I definitely could.
Yeah, you don't have the experience, okay?
I don't need the experience.
When you are a dedicated fish wrangler, okay? When you are wrangling the fish,
I don't need the experience myself. Honestly, if I tried hard enough, I could probably find a way to...
Last time you tried to do something without experience, you erased my whole dad from existence?
Oh, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, no, so you can't be a fish wrangler without the... I'm glad...
Well, okay, then you know, like,
retire.
alternative thing, I mean, you're just a bunch of data. I could probably just pull the memories of your experience and just, you know, copy-paste.
I mean, theoretically, but all of my...
Exactly, theoretically.
Theoretically, but all of it is proprietary, so it'll be very difficult for you, too. Oh, don't you dare. Look. I mean, have you ever seen anyone else in a helmet? Like someone in a helmet, literally. Mm-hmm. I don't... You have? That's the thing? That's... God damn it, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
God, you know, I wanna, you know, when I get my body... when you guys put together that body, buddy,
that's funny. I
don't know how to tell you this.
That could be an if I wanted.
Yeah, I know it can be.
I could just...
I know it can be. But if you guys make it, goodbye trout population, buddy. I don't... You know, like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm retiring, and I'm...
Well, what the fuck would you even do? You get a body, what do you do then?
Beach house, margarita, you know, Jimmy Buffett. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know, man.
Take it back by Jimmy Buffett.
Wait. No, wait. Is that the guy who did Margaritaville? Margaritaville? I think that is. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to go to Margaritaville.
That's what you are. I mean, you said it yourself. You were essentially like a dormant, sleeping god, and you want a mortal form.
Jimmy Buffett that made Margaritaville.
Okay,
you want a mortal form so that you can have a vacation home and drink margaritas. You know what's funny? I know someone else who got a mortal form and decided to make a vacation home. Why don't I take you there?
Oh no! Is it him?
Why don't I take you on a little trip?
Fine, let's go.
Cosmo, you don't have to come if you don't want to. From what I've heard, you've been here already.
I want to come. My voice, I want to come, but I am currently in a minecart.
Am I just lagging the fuck out? What? There we go.
It took like 3 presses.
Yeah, okay.
Look, if we're going to his what is his vacation? It's literally just like a torture room where people die, I think.
What's his vacation?
Wait a minute. Is this the place where he took me and we all had cake at the big table?
Yup.
Ah, memories.
This is his vacation home.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a torture chamber.
Oh, you want to
it
see
is.
the actual ones? Here, let's go in the basement.
Oh, of course he has actual torture. Oh, yeah, of course he has actual. Yeah, and he has one for Mace's family, one for the,
Yeah.
the creature, one for Allison. God, like I just, he's the worst. He's the worst. This isn't a vacation home I want. You know what I want on my vacation home? A hammock.
We have beach houses.
We do.
You
I want
can
a
buy
hammock.
one.
I want.
It could have.
You know what else I want, right? I want room.
Malachi, but like with only the good qualities of him.
That's
So, like me.
that's assuming a
well.
lot about my desire, but no.
Hello.
I want room service. I want.
Yeah, we just went there. I can,
Are we?
if you want to go again.
Nah.
Oh, you can see his current base if you want. Take you
Oh,
on a little
sure.
trip down memory lane for your favorite person.
Sure, let's see his hell base. Let's see where he's imprisoned people.
Oh no, this isn't for that. This is actually where he staged the whole thing against the fucking government and started like that whole shit.
Huh.
Really?
I think all his old shit is still in the basement. Yeah, this was from maybe within the last year he started using this for like actual revolution purposes. He was working with Lemon for a while.
Oh, yeah, he was. I remember that.
Yeah, actually, if the elevator still works that he
Him
made.
working with Lemon is interesting.
Get off the invisible block. You gotta get here. I don't know if... Oh, it does still work. Yeah, he made a whole elevator.
Yeah, it does. I've totally explored this before.
Now this is interesting.
Oh, yeah, he had all, like, the revolution supplies down here.
Yeah, he always was militant.
And ironically, out of character, this is really beneficial now since it's full netherite, and netherite is not easy to get anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone ever loses it, we have
got extra
pairs.
sets. Yeah, we have extra sets. Yeah, no, he actually, like, started a whole thing to overthrow the government, like, within the last year, which is really not like him.
Yeah,
there's
he's
a lot
changed
that's
a
not like
lot.
him.
I wasn't on the right I wasn't on the right side of that. So
Well, I'm not on the
Neither
right
was
side,
I.
but how are you not on the right side?
Neither was I.
I think around here was. I swear there's something around here.
Oh, I know what you think is. Oh wait, I hit the wrong fucking button. I'm an idiot. Hold on.
I closed it.
Okay, no, yeah, but I'm going back.
Okay.
Here. So I know what you think is around here. I know what you remember. It's around here, I think. Considering you were talking about your son earlier. You're talking
Wait,
about
what?
your son earlier.
Yeah. I'm not as sad. I'm just angry, but now the anger is beginning
Speed
to
in the
settle,
distance.
and now I feel sad again.
You know what this
So,
is?
My God, it was that massive?
Oh yeah, this goes like all the way down into the ground. Completely inescapable unless someone else lets you out.
Good kid. He was
Gonna
smart.
not look that thing in the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that kid. He was smart. Smart enough. But not smart enough to avoid Mal. So.
Not many people were.
Your mama.
Your mama.
Your mama.
If I can find a cow to get some fucking milk. I've got buckets. I've got hella buckets. I just need to not have this status effect. Me no want it. Anyway.
I don't know wanna.
Me no wanna.
Me want vacation. Paid
Why
time
would you
off.
why would you want a vacation when you can do so much good? Like you could genuinely
I've been doing
help
nothing but good for
you
the
could
last
help
9
restore
years.
like modern technology to
yeah, I'd like that. That's like great and ideal, right? But it's kind of an issue of um it's an issue of like, I've been at this for a while. I just need a bit of a break. Maybe not a vacation forever, right? Just a break. I would have liked a break. But,
I mean, can you really help that much if you're not in the right headspace?
I
Well,
have
I
a
help a
time I've been
lot of
working on.
people.
I've had this thing I've been working on, right? When initially I came out, and well, when the kid came out, I knew it was pretty fucked up here, but I call it a I think I call it a crafter. It was something I designed a little while ago to help automate things, but I don't know if I've ever had any
Wait,
use
come
for
here,
it.
come here, come here. I have milk from your goat.
You can.
You can milk the goat? I genuinely did not know that.
Oh, I did. You can get rid of the status effect.
I only thought you could milk the cow. I did not know you could milk the goat.
No, you can
Why
milk
is
a
my
couple
horse
things.
tweaking?
I don't know.
Nemesis, what's wrong?
Your horse's name is Nemesis?
Yes.
I'm trying to think what's like
Am I
other
good?
what's other unhinged Malachi shit that I could show Theo.
My goat's name is Vincent Van Gogh II because the first one got electrocuted.
Oh my god, I remember that.
You had to edit out me saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about Vincent Van Gogh the First.
Oh, and before his name was Ram Ranch.
Oh, I remember that.
No.
No, you're gonna you're gonna set off our actor. You gotta, bro's like a sleeper agent. You can't mention
Like
that.
actually activated
you cannot. That is Benny's sleeper agent activation.
No, because in
phrase.
season one,
I know.
I was so obsessed with that fucking song because I thought it was so funny that I transcribed it into books and hid them.
And hid them around Spawn.
That's beautiful.
And no one's found them.
They're still somewhere.
No one's found them yet.
I think I listened to all of the Ram Ranch songs.
I love how there's allegedly hundreds of them, but they're basically all just repeats, and it's so funny because I mean the guy's probably made millions off of it at this point with all the like streams and plays.
In character,
what a
real
life.
quick. In character.
Mm.
At what point should I be concerned at the amount of time that I've had this on?
Well, okay. I started having, abnormal stomach issues about like a week of wearing it, but it's like, you throw up.
I'm also like really small and physically weak.
I mean, your brain is normal, right? You don't have epilepsy, do you?
No, I don't have epilepsy, but
then you're fine.
I've
look,
definitely got some amount of fucking brain damage.
Now you do. At most, this
whole
thing.
Even before.
At most, the whole thing
I heard a
has
pufferfish.
taken off maybe 2-3 years of your lifespan. It's not that crazy. I mean, it's just
okay. Well, when you live for like 200 years, that doesn't really matter. But
pufferfish
in a bucket.
Put it back.
Okay.
Yeah, put it back. You let it be.
It's so cute.
It hurt me.
We love pufferfish.
I
used to.
Yeah, I worry because I'm small and physically not very strong, and also even prior to this, I mean, I literally I don't know how many lives I have because I fucking blew myself up.
Well, you don't need to worry about.
And with all the self-experimentation and all that, like, I've definitely got at least 1 or 2 screws loose in my head.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe the experimentation has modified your brain to the extent where the negative effects don't affect you, or maybe has done the opposite and amplified them. But in any case, you don't need to worry about the small and the weak, because I was that too. Except, you know what I did when I was small and weak? You know what I did? Did they not record that? Did I not write that down?
Uh, what'd you
Heavy
do?
medication.
Oh,
Heavy medication. Heavy drinking. Heavy. Um, it kept me okay. So, but yeah, no, that kind of collapsed later in life. So don't don't mix prescribed medication and alcohol. It doesn't go well.
I won't.
Oh,
I'm not
right. Who am I
I
even
don't.
kidding? You don't even get prescribed medication anymore because you people live in like a swamp.
Uh, take a look around, goddammit. You've seen my labs. You've seen, like, come on.
Well, okay, but you've never seen the Thalassotheater.
Are you
It
trying to
was
fucking one up me?
you tried to one up me about your being able to do my job better. It's only fair.
Because it's true.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's. I wish you could see the fucking face I just made.
Look,
Do I
truth
want to
is,
be Malachi levels of petty? Do I want to be Malachi levels of petty?
where are we going?
Oh my god, these fucking buttons! Maybe I do. Maybe I do want to be Malachi levels of petty, actually. Maybe I do. Oh my god, load? Okay.
All right, where are we going?
See, the fun thing about this situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fun thing about this little situation you have going on is something I think that you forget, is that I can just take the helmet off and fucking leave it anywhere.
Oh, I know. But you know what is great about that? I'm hoping that if you do that, it'll either just like erode and I can finally just like be at peace, or something. I don't know.
Or,
Maybe someone else will pick it up, or
or,
maybe a friendly goat will put it on its head and use it to ram its friends, and then I'll
here,
have to talk to a goat.
here, let me show you where I think the ideal place to leave you would be. Um, Here we go, now we're getting somewhere. This place has been untouched for years and years and years and years,
I don't
but
like the
it
color scheme.
has... Oh, I know you don't. It hasn't eroded or had any issues in at least 900 years. So you'd be here for a long ass time. I could just put you right there.
And of course, it's one of his buildings, isn't
Well,
it?
yeah.
Well,
It's like the perfect place.
I'll tell you what. I don't think you would do that for a few different reasons. Firstly, I'm literally not only technologically significant, but religiously significant. Secondly, to that end, regarding religion, I am one of your gods. And thirdly, to the extent regarding technology, if you do that and fail to produce an alternative solution to the ocean's micromanagement, a lot of people are going to starve. Like,
Nah.
that's just how it is. Okay. Well, maybe not immediately, but I feel like eventually that may cause an issue.
I mean, eventually.
Plus, um, I mean, leaving me here, right? You lose out
Do
on.
I? Let me read you
You
some of
do.
my notes. Let me read you
You
some of
lose
my
out
notes from
on,
today.
like,
Lost cause.
well, yeah, I get
No
that.
world in which will be any help to me. Better off with Malachi. Yeah, no, you get the picture.
I do. And I knew you came. You know what? that's all you people of Malachi's descent do. You come in, you no. Here's what you do. You take a bottle of like the most messy drink possible. You smash it on the ground, and then you leave the room for 3 years. And when there are flies and maggots coalescing around the decaying puddle of soda, you're like, oh, what a fucking mess in here. And then you deride it. Like, whoever left this mess, you're a mess. You're 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 an idiot. You're evil. It's like, you made the mess. You do realize the mess. I didn't make the mess. I didn't do that. That was you. You realize you did that. Or you guys did that. You're blaming me and you're deriding me for things that are out of my control. Like, and I'd clean up the puddle, but I don't have arms. I would mop up the puddle. And the floor would be great.
Listen, we're not all like that, okay? Malachi genuinely is trying to change. And the work
leave
that
me somewhere.
Well, yeah. The work that I do genuinely can help a lot of people. And that's my goal. Is to help people.
So, I mean, that's great, but so does my shit. I mean, I'm not acting like I'm a special snowflake about it. Like, I get it, yeah, but it doesn't give you right to be like a jerk. Come on, man. Like,
I mean, like I said a million times earlier, the jerk thing just kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Maybe you should like look into that.
Why?
all of you people are always like, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me, and there's very much like everything wrong with you people. It's like, oh,
well,
Malachi...
I mean, Malachi's got issues. I don't.
Yeah, so do you. Because then you know what? I guarantee you, if I said, hey, Malachi, what do you think of Adrian? Oh, he has issues, but I don't. Like, that, I guarantee you.
He would say some shit like that, but he'd be wrong.
Yeah, and you're saying the exact same thing that I know he would, because he's got an ego, and I don't think you have an ego. I mean, maybe a little, but not nearly as bad. You definitely have an ego. It's not as bad, but definitely there. And yours is just like, well, I'm doing a good thing, so I get to act however I want.
Well, because the research I do genuinely can help a lot of people.
I mean, yeah, so does mine. Not directly, but it still helps.
My research could directly help a lot of people.
I mean, what? Do you want, like, waterways that look awful forever? Do you want, like, bad ponds and no fish?
We can fix that ourselves.
Yeah, I know you can, but I guess... Look, I've just been managing it, and it's like, yeah, I guess even if it's not important, I'm doing good. But, like, I'm not out here like, well, we're gonna torture you. And that's
comes with the territory.
I don't know how it feels like I'm a bit more of a kind person when I've been down here for like 900 years counting, and you're just what's your deal, man? You just gotta relax.
Well, I am relaxing. Well, not really. I work. That is my relaxing.
Yeah, and then when you work, it's like, well, okay, who am I gonna kidnap today?
Well, not anymore.
When you work, you literally are putting people in cages and animals in cages. When I put animals in cages, there was a reason for it.
There is a reason for it.
Okay, but yeah, I'm assuming you took these people and modified them for no reason, and these animals. When I did it, it was because, this fish has a broken fin, it was orphaned, it was, injured.
So, no. By that logic, riddle me this, right? Mm-hmm. If a person has some sort of issue, whether it be mental or physical, should that not be something I help them with if I have the ability to do so?
If you are saying that there is an issue with them mentally, that is kind of that has some fucked up implications. That
Or
has some fucked
physically.
up implications.
I said
Or
mentally or
physically.
physically.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but physically, I assume is like to the limit of a doctor. If you're talking physically like the way they inherently are, that's also pretty fucked up. This has some pretty fucked up implications.
Well, I mean, so here's
I-
what I was trying to do with myself when I was doing the project, right?
Mhm.
I did not have the ability to fight, to defend people that I care about, whatever. Which is why, I mean, ultimately it failed, and that's where Levi came from, but that's why I did what I did, was to try and fix that problem. And if people have issues like that they want to have fixed, I mean, who am I to be like, no, I have the ability to help you, but even though you want my help, I can't.
Okay, but here's the thing. There's a difference between people coming to you and saying, "Hey, I could use some help," then you basically like grabbing animals and villagers and saying, "Hi, buddy, we're gonna help you," and it's not even helping them. You're experimenting on them.
Is
Well, yeah,
Vero
'cause
trying to talk to you about ethics?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
I know it won't. I
Well,
know
I
it won't
mean,
because this guy's dense, like Malachi. No offense. God, it's.
God, why do so many people compare the two of us?
You're both very stubborn.
Yeah.
I knew Malachi in life, and even from the get-go, when I met him, he was very energetic. He was very stubborn. But, he did it, and, initially he did some pretty cool things and some good things. He made me pies once because he knew I was vegan, and I was, and he made me a treat, and that was really nice of him. God, that was great. But
Bro, stop gushing
stubborn,
about your little boyfriend.
I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna actually hurt you. I'm gonna actually hurt you.
Oh,
Come here.
try
Come
me. Try me. Try me.
here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Go where?
You
Go
know
where?
what?
Go where? Go where?
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I could just. Is it working?
No.
Is it working? I'm trying to like burst blood vessels in your brain. Is it?
I mean, it might be working. I don't know.
I'm trying to. No, is it not working? Are you
No.
not? No, you know what? You're internally bleeding. You'll die in a matter of months. It'll be eventually.
Nah, I'm
You will
alright.
die.
Everyone
eventually.
dies eventually. It sure as hell won't be because of you.
I hate my fucking stupid computer life, man. I just can't. Look, okay,
I'll talk to
there's a
Malachi
difference.
about making you some sort of vessel that we could collaborate on.
That'd be nice, but look, there's a difference between being very determined, doing things that are like, you make your friend a pie, you build a house, and then there's like, I'm very determined to experiment on small creatures.
Well, I mean, how else am I supposed to know that what I'm doing works?
You don't do. You know what? You know what I did when I needed to know something works? I didn't. And if I really had to, I'd ask, hey, can I, try this or this? And you know what? It was never anything crazy.
Yeah, but
It was.
But that's like you're limiting yourself.
Yeah, I'd rather be like a normal good person than like, be like I can change you. I can make you like a superhero. I'd rather be like a normal person. Like
Well, I mean, that's your preference.
I didn't need to do anything. Why do you need this? I mean, I didn't need to do anything special. I was okay with it,
I'm gonna just leave you two to hash it out. I'll
Alright.
be out
I mean, or I could just
my observatory.
or I could just take the fucking helmet off and leave it back on the floor where I found it and leave.
You could. Honestly, I think that would be a better idea.
All right.
Leave you in the fucking dark and silence for however long
I don't
it
know if you
takes.
can hear me, but Goodbye, Vio. It was very nice talking to you. And
You tell Cosmo it was very nice to meet them too. You know, breath of fresh air from Mike Foros legacy.
Vio said nothing. Vio
No,
didn't
no,
respond.
No, I said hi. I said I appreciate God.
It's okay. I know. It's okay. Vio seems like a nice guy. I think you're just messing with me.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Look, I'm gonna. I've already used up a lot of energy today. You can leave me here if you need, but I don't know, man. I just don't like what you're doing. I think it's kind of messed up. I think a lot of what you're doing has really messed up implications for people, and I think that you think you're doing something good, but you're really gonna ruin a lot of lives with this potentially. So,
The only life that I've ruined so far is my own.
yeah, but if you ain't valuing yourself, you're not gonna value other folk. It's just how it is. But all right. So,
I mean, listen, we both know someone who very strongly values themselves and doesn't value anyone else. So it could be worse.
Yeah, could be, but you know, I have hope you won't end up like that. I'm sure I'm overreacting, but you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to kill people. Crazy thought. I don't want to be a murderer.
You know, maybe you folk aren't all the same. Look, I'm sorry. Maybe I did overreact.
To be fair, neither did he. But
look, just when do you think you'll be back to visit?
You know, I think something came up, but
I see. Well, either way, thank you for coming. It's been so long, and I miss the company.
Since my son lost her this month. Alright, sorry.
I mean, yeah, true. That is just more accurate.
Lore accurate. Vio said it's been so long since last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. That's literally how you summarize what happened in season 1.
Yeah, basically. Like a completely accurate, deadass.
Lore accurate.
You're a good kid. You just gotta shape up, be, you know, normal on the ethics, and I think you got it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll.
You need someone who understands you and what you're doing, and I understand some of what you're doing. I think more than anyone could. I get it. You're just not pursuing it the right way. Look, in any case, that's gonna be fun. You're gonna do well. And you know, your girlfriend, I'm sure she'll come around and it's gonna be okay, you know? But believe me, you're just gonna have to endure it, you know? Take some time off, you know? Go relax at home, you know?
Yeah, not a bad idea.
All right. Well, if there isn't anything else you need, I'm running on a limited power supply, so
yeah,
when you put
I might be back.
Yeah.
But
When
I
you
don't
put
know.
the helmet down, if you're not gonna come back, I would request that you shut down the CPU because otherwise I'm gonna have to perceive the time that you're not back, and I'll be alone for however long that is. So I'd appreciate it if you could let me sleep a bit then, rather than having to stay awake. And you know, hey, I'd appreciate it. You know, thanks for having me you know, see everything, you know, again. That was real nice. I haven't seen the sun in hundreds of years. It means a lot.
Yeah, I'm no problem, man. I'll take this off and I'll let you get some rest.
Thanks.
Okay, and I think the power thing was over here. I'll turn that off for good measure. pretty good idea of what I want to do next, I guess. As much as I do want to just get full force back into my work again, I think that, maybe he had a point about going home and getting some rest. And, being able to communicate with someone who understands. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, I'm gonna leave stream off on that visual implication. Anyways, I could also just but, Okay. That ran a little bit longer than I thought it would, but honestly, with the absence of Sleepy today, I thought that was gonna run super short, but we made it work.
I'm going to pass out.
Lord.
I fell asleep at like 8 a.m.
Lord.
I woke up at 10.
Yeah, go to
That's
bed,
even worse
man.
than,
Take a nap.
Mace.
Take a nap.
I need to eat first.
Oh yeah, eat and take a nap. I actually can't. I can't take a nap because after this I have to go hang out with my dad today. So I am literally gonna get off the stream, get dressed, and probably go to my dad's house.
Oh, nice.
So next weekend we're not gonna have a stream because I'm gonna be out of state. But the weekend after is Malachi's birthday, and there's some pretty fun stuff we've got planned for that. Let me put you. Do you want me to put you back in?
Hold let me wait. Hang on. Let me give me a sec.
Tell me when.
All right, now. Hi.
Oh my god.
I'm even in the
little.
skin.
Yeah, you're in the skin too. It's perfect. So just to show off some of the implications of the end of stream, if I just... Yay! I missed all of those, but you know what, you get the point. I missed all of them, but you get the point.
Close enough, yeah.
I had to canonize the targeting specific memories thing this stream, because,
evils.
The horrors, yeah. The horrors. Bro pulled the Society of the Blind Eye on himself.
Actually, though.
Bro said it is unseen.
I got one of your
actually,
unseen arrows here. Come here.
Yeah. It's really good, actually, that we canonized that today, and specifically that we canonized the whole... you can jog a person's memory. I love putting ominous-ass implications for upcoming streams at the end of the current one. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go and shut stream off, but thank you guys for coming today, and I cannot wait for the 24th. The 24th is gonna be absolutely fucking nuts. Because you and I have been talking about the 24th for, 3 days now?
I think we've been talking about, realistically, we've been talking about the 24th, you and I, since, mid last month. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The Malachi birthday stream is actually gonna go absolutely fucking insane this year.
Old man Yowie.
Oh my god, yeah, and today we finally canonized the,
Yes. I didn't think it would happen today, but I thought it'd be funny to, slip in.
Yeah, Vio
see if I could get away with it.
Yeah, Vio having a little crush on Malachi. which is, I should mention to chat, that is something that I had as a headcanon since, like, season 1, when we were writing out the founders. I was like, oh, it would be so silly if, like, Malachi had, like, a... Well, I originally had wanted Malachi to have a little crush on Vio, and then apparently Benny had the same thought, but in reverse, about Vio having a little crush on Malachi, but we never talked about it, and then Benny left for, like, 2 or 3 years. So when Benny came back and we were talking about doing the founder streams, I was like, I had this old headcanon. And Benny was like, no shot.
Girl, me too!
It is a mutual yaoi situation. It's great.
Bro does not know how to say yaoi. This is so sad.
I've never known.
I think at this point they're just saying yaoi to annoy us.
No, I genuinely like have an issue with pronouncing shit like that, dog.
It's for the bit.
No.
Something I want to point out about this skin, because this is the official season 3 design for Adrian. So new arm, which on the concept art for the new prosthetic, it looks kind of like a little deer like hoof. And let's see, other things I canonized about this design. He's got the silly little, like, his antler is... Bro, don't get started on that. Sorry, I'm reading chat.
Yao Eye is crazy, bro.
The antler's bigger because of all the Levi shit. There's a bunch of, like, stuff left over from Levi and whatnot. And then, canonically, this is actually really fucking sad to me. Before I did the season 3 design, like, I had a conversation with Sleepy about how, what if Adrian dyed a streak of his hair purple, like, to match Stella? And then we put that in the final, like, canon design for him for this season, and then Sleepy messaged me one day and was like, I think they should break up, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Poor Adrian, bro, is just going through... well, poor Adrian, the evil creature.
He's so morally horrendous. Like, he's not an awful person. His morals are just so horribly skewed.
Bro, actually, like... you know what? I thought, like, Vio would last longer before being, like, genuinely frightened by him, but, like, no. Like, with some of the things he was saying, like, yeah, no.
Bro's like, did you know that, like, the shit that I researched can literally change the fundamentals of what makes a person who they are? And Vio was like, oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I was hoping that would last a little longer, but then bro, like, mentioned the kidnapping lists, and I was like, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that was from season 2. In season he genuinely had a list of, these are people that I could kidnap and bring down to my lab to experiment on if no one volunteers to.
I want my Cosmo book.
Yeah, I'll find it and I'll give it to you, genuinely.
There was like a lot of like major canonizations this stream. I'm just realizing. Like,
we'll get into Cosmo's religious thing eventually.
Yeah, like, we talked a bit about Cosmo family lore, we talked about Wisteria, we talked about...
I didn't know that we were gonna actually canonize the they don't talk, and then one day she just comes up and is like, yeah, I love that.
Because we joked about it, literally, we joked about it, yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago? I think yesterday.
We were just going for that. I thought that was what was gonna happen.
We made a joke about it the other day, but it's really, it's really fun.
Might have talked like a bit, but like not enough to where he'd be like, "Yeah, we talked all the time," you know?
Yeah, we were besties. And then she came up to me one day and was like, "Oh yeah, if I die, Malachi did it," and then she died.
And then she died.
And then she died, and Malachi was in the vicinity when it happened.
Like, okay, buddy, you know? Like, I love that. That's so funny. Or.
Random thing before I shut stream off. I have come to the recent realization that so many of the SMP writers are, like, heavy Malachi apologists and, like, Malachi enjoyers. It has come to my attention that...
I enjoy him, but I'm no
so true, because I really want to see, like, Malachi and Cosmo, like, become friends, because I think it would be interesting.
Dude, You know what's funny? No, I can't talk about that on stream. Oh, fuck, because it's spoilers for this season. Never mind. I'll tell you about it after.
Okay.
But I swear, every time I talk to someone who's on, like, who writes for the SMP, or someone who's just, like, in it or whatever, like, I have yet to meet someone who's been like, I hate Malachi as a character.
I think it's like
good writing.
It's like the
y'all eat that shit up. I write Malachi lore and you guys go, ooh, dinner, we're fed for the next week.
We clap our hands and do a little dance.
Yeah, the SMP members are like big Malachi enjoyers. Certified Malachi enjoyers.
Yeah, he's a funny little creature, I think.
He's so silly with it. I'll be so real. I really like him. I thought when I started writing him in season 1 that he was gonna just, like, that no one was gonna fucking like him because he was the antagonist. And then he came back in season 2 and, like, genuinely tried to be better. And people were like, oh my god, look at him. He's so traumatized. I want to give him a hug. And I was like, he'd stab you, but okay. I saw the best thing the other day that, like, 100% summarizes what we did with Malachi in season 2. Let me pull it up. It was actually really fucking funny. No, not collect my pages, boy. Where is it? If I can't find it, it said something along the lines of, like, my favorite type of character, or my favorite type of antagonist is when they take the antagonist, and they don't have a redemption, they don't become a better person, like, they're still an asshole, they're just on the good guy's side now. And that's, like, literally what season 2 was. Like, he was still a dick. He was trying to be better, but, like, he was still a dick, he was just being a dick and on your side.
Love that. I do love that villain trope.
Yeah, like, he was still an ass. He was just like, yeah, but I hate the current guy. Sorry, let me do the slight voice intonation that I do for him. Yeah, but I hate the current guy that's in charge, so... and then he was like, lemongrass 13, we need to make drugs, and everyone was like, okay, in unison.
Yes, let us produce drugs. That was my favorite arc.
Best, dude. I look back on season 1 and season 2, and, like, season 1, you know, we didn't really have a handle on what we were doing yet, and the writing and how all the stories connected. But I still look back at some, like, I'll rewatch videos from season 1 and season 2, and some of them I'm like, we kind of ate. We kind of ate. Now, obviously, some of them I look back at and I'm like cringing because it's my old acting and stuff. But, like, I'll look at some of my old shit and I'll be like, 8. Like, oh my god, the episode in season 2 where we introduced the concept of the revolution for the first time. And it was right after we had reintroduced Malachi in season 2. I rewatched that episode, like, pretty regularly because the whole thing is so fucking funny. That was the episode where Malachi and Lemon were talking about how she used to be, like, a plague doctor apprentice, and Malachi was like, you never even became a plague doctor, then what was the point of the mask? And the room goes fucking silent.
Oh, no.
And Lemon goes, Malachi, are you asking me what the point of the mask is? And I was like, shut the fuck up.
I did not even notice that's what you were, like, laughing about until you literally just pointed it out.
Yeah, I fucking, like, that episode is up there as one of my all-time favorites that we've done, because it was so goddamn funny, and also it was reintroducing Malachi as, I guess, an anti-hero. He wouldn't exactly be considered a protagonist, he's a dick, and he's morally reprehensible. But you know, he's on the side of the good guys at that point. So it was like I love that episode. Very near and dear to me. There's a couple episodes like that I look back on and I'm like, ooh, that's so slay. We ate. Now like I said, there are some episodes that I just can't rewatch. Like some episodes I go, no.
Did not eat.
I actually rewatched the first episode that Benny was ever in the other day, in season 1.
Yeah. Was it like?
It was alright. It was alright.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible. It was alright.
That's nice. Kind of forgot that I like those early ones.
Yeah, I mean,
alright,
because
fellas, I'm gonna head out because I need to
take
eat.
a nap and eat. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna shut stream off.
Okay.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Alright, we gotta say bye to chat. Say bye, chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Meow.
Put your cat on the mic.
Meow, meow. Bro, that's not your cat. Alright, anyway.